With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, repairing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much TSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun, his child can't see it powers making feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending they're for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Tissue's nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday, the 15th of July, 2024. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Oh, I know I forgot to fucking include the wee bar at the bottom. I was wondering what that was. I forgot I removed it recently. So yeah, guys, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend. It has been a chaotic weekend. So first of all, sorry once again, I had to cancel quite late on for Sunday's podcast. Just family commitment stuff, no emergencies, nothing bad happened, but yeah, family first, so that is what it is. It had nothing to do with the football. I want to just make that perfectly clear. It had absolutely nothing to do with the football. And Scotland had made the final, then you're damn right it would have had something to do with the football, but nah, I mean fucking nah, and it didn't have anything to do with football, so nah. But it's all good now. I'm back doing bingo and all that jazz, and while I was away, I'll say for last time on bingo was on Friday. Since then, since Friday's bingo, a whole lot seems to have happened in a short amount of time. Sometimes relating to DSP and sometimes not relating to DSP. I mean, where do you fucking begin? I mean, like fucking Phil losing his damn mind again, and then fucking Jenna, Cat's sister, trying to fucking get all up in his shit. And there's accusations like Phil trying to prevent Cat's sister from contact. What the? Never mind all that. What about the fucking presidential thing? Somebody tries to blow Trump's head off, and Phil's like, okay, I need to cancel gameplay so I can discuss politics. Like, and somebody had said that he had actually banned people on Friday at some point in earlier on in the day for trying to discuss politics. And then mere hours later, Phil Burnell prioritises a night stream to talk about what happened with the politics. And of course he made it all about himself, naturally. So, yeah, it has been a mad few days, it feels like. It's been an insane few days. But here we are. Also, it looks like he might have banned BITW Awesome. Here's a little screenshot I got from earlier on. He was in the chat, he was saying Romance Catherine. This was like, so this was hours and hours ago. This is my time, bear in mind. He sent this message over 12 hours ago. So basically, when Phil had made a stream live, essentially, I guess he hopped in here and left a comment. But since then, the comments vanished. So you have to wonder, has he been banned? Has he been leaned? Or did the chat message just kind of expire since then? I don't know. But Phil did say he was going to ban him. And to cover that, I've got a clip here. This is clipped by Hate Army. And this is DSP ranting about Maximilian Dude finally bans the Romance Cat guy. So yeah, I've not seen... I've seen a little clip of him going off on BITW Awesome, but I didn't realise he had a rant about fucking Maximilian Dude as well. Let's watch the whole thing.
The hate army trick.
It's the hate army, bro.
Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout out to hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
One day I'll be able to join in with a shout out to hate guys, but not today.
Princess Peach Showdown, you know, I was interested in Princess Peach Showdown when it was announced. And then I played Super Mario Wonder, and I loved it and thought it was a super good Mario game.
Who fucking cares? Is Phil still not live yet, by the way? He is not. Okay, where the hell is Phil? He's nowhere to be seen in his own chat. The stream's not live yet. What the fuck's going on with Phil? Has he said anything about being late today, I wonder? Hold on, give me a second. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Phil drama related, whatever. No, 12 hours ago he made his crappy community post, you know? And nothing new since then, so... Yeah. Dude, where's my Phil? Where's my Phil, dude?
And again, the audience disconnected and didn't really like it that much. I think what it is my audience is older, like me, and they're wanting to see a certain kind of game or a certain kind of situation. And I don't think that my audience, sadly, is in the same vein as me when it comes to certain games. You know, I grew up playing Mario, so anything that's first-party Mario, I end up liking. Princess Peach, a platformer starring Princess Peach sounds great to me, and I don't think people really care. You know, so I don't know what.
Please, 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 hate army, please tell me you've included a screenshot of BITW Awesome's message which triggered Phil.
Say. I wish that my audience was connected with me on certain things. They're just not, you know. Right now, I would love to drop everything and play Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. And no one would watch it, and everyone would complain, what am I doing? Right? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Abella, I hate to tell you this. What you're mentioning is completely false. Abella says, I don't think there was RPG burnout. People were engaged with other streamers when they played games like Persona and Final Fantasy VII like Maximilian Dude. No, people were engaged with Maximilian Dude because he's popular.
Oh, so people liked his stuff because he's a popular person. Is that what you're trying to imply here, Phil? It's got nothing to do with talent or ability or whatever, it's just because people like them. Phil, why haven't you tried being popular in a positive way? You're very popular in a negative way. How many detractors outnumber the fans? There's way too many. But, look, Maximilian Dude works hard at what they fucking do, and they're getting rewarded for their hard work. They put effort into their fucking craft. Something which is an alien concept to you.
Do you understand that? Popular streamers get engagement no matter what they do. Maximilian Dude could literally have an entire stream picking his nose, and he'd get tons of views.
Every single content creator on this fucking platform starts off with fucking 0 fucking viewers, 0 fucking subscribers. They all start from fucking nothing. They didn't just fucking start making a fucking account and were instantly fucking popular. They fucking had to work hard to fucking, you know, curate a fucking audience, as fucking Phil likes to put it, and fucking build up their fan base, build up a fucking community, try and get some sort of following going, and fucking, you know, have that sort of support come to them. It is not an artificial fucking thing. They have to work hard at it. Whether that's through, you know, the content they fucking make, or the collaborations they have, or fucking reach out to game developers or whatever, they work hard at their fucking craft, and they're fucking getting rewarded for it. Not everyone makes it. Naturally, hard work can only go so far. Maximilian Dude, like most content creators and most popular big content creators, are they lucky? Definitely. There's definitely an element of luck that they made it, whereas other people that put in just as much effort as them might not make it. That's just a fucking luck of the draw. But the fact of the matter is, Maximilian Dude has earned what he's fucking got. And Phil cannot handle that. Especially for somebody like Max, who has been doing this pretty much just as long as Phil's has been doing it. Phil's been doing it roughly about the same time. You know, Maximilian Dude, give or take a year or so, you know what I mean? Like, as Phil was first, he was one of the pioneers, you know?
He could take a shit live on stream, and people would like it and give him money, because he's Maximilian Dude.
People would like it and give him money. The two most important things, liking it and giving money for it. It's Phil's... Oh, there he is. He's finally turned up in his fucking chat. Several fucking minutes late. Phil is awake. Fucking hooray for that.
Do you understand that? And that's not actually talking shit about him in any way, shape, or form. He's hit that level of internet popularity that people like him for who he is.
That's generally how it's meant to work. That's generally the way it should go. Now, you weren't shit talking him, you were shit talking the people that fucking follow his content and watch his content and enjoy his content. You're trying to fucking imply here that Maximilian Dude's fucking fan base are brain dead Neanderthals that don't fucking know what good content is, and they would fucking throw Max money regardless of the content he creates. So you're completely abusing and ridiculing his own community, which is a shit thing to do, in my opinion.
Right? So it doesn't matter what he does, they're gonna watch him play shit, right? It doesn't matter. For me, I don't have that level of popularity. Sorry. You know, I actually have to find things that are a balance between something I like, something the audience likes, and something that's going to jive and continue to have viewership, right? I don't get that with every game. I wish. I used to have that level of clout. I used to be able to sit here on YouTube before I even was a streamer. I used to be able to sit here on YouTube and play any game I wanted. It could be a game no one ever heard of, and people would like the playthrough and give it tons of views. But I haven't been in that level of popularity for a decade. So I don't have that luxury anymore, you know?
No, you had the possibility, you had the fucking potential, you had the fucking people watching your shit, you had the numbers to fucking make you a potentially successful YouTuber. And what did you fucking do with it? You did not build on it. You did not capitalize on it.
Derek tipped £1. This weekend's world events made me cream my jeans. Granted, I was watching reruns of MILF in Miami Part 3 when it happened.
God damn it, fucking hell, Derek. Thank you. I mean, yes. Appreciate it, you creepy bam. Oh, god damn. Derek turns on the fucking news, like, what happened? My MILF in Miami 3 got interrupted by a breaking news bulletin. Ah, bloody hell, but no. When these content creators start getting big, start getting popular, the good ones seize that moment. You know, they capitalise it, they build it. Maximilian Dude did that. Phil, when he was popular, did he do anything to try and seize that and capitalise on it? No. He stagnated. He just stagnated, basically, and just fucking settled, you know what I mean? Phil did not think to himself, how can I improve things? How can I make things better for my audience? He kept on doing what he was doing because Phil's mindset is, if it works, don't break it. He's never thinking about trying to improve things. He's never trying to fucking, you know, innovate things. He is not built like that. Phil is literally the kind of fucking person who's like, well, if it works, don't break it. Don't rock the fucking boat. And you'll fucking keep doing the same thing over and over and over again until it stops working. That's why it took him so goddamn long to fucking go to direct capture. He was happy to point a TV towards his fucking a camera towards his fucking television screen for the longest fucking time. Even when all his contemporaries all around him were using direct capture. Phil was like, nah, I don't want to fucking play games like that. Screw giving the audience a better fucking viewing experience or whatever. I care about my own fucking experience. Phil did not prioritise the audience's wants and desires and needs. He was too busy fucking being self-centred, focusing on what he wanted more than anything else. That is primarily why he lost popularity. Because he cared more about his own fucking experiences fucking playing these games than the audience's. Plus he's a boring, toxic piece of shit to boot.
Of popularity for a decade. So I don't have that luxury anymore, you know? It has nothing to do with what you're saying. When you quote, oh, well, this popular streamer had no problem playing those games, because they're a popular streamer. Once you get to that level of popularity, you're popular just because you're popular. Get it? That's how the YouTube algorithm works. You get to that level, you stay that level. Unless there's a scandal, or unless your work ethic falls off or something.
I mean, I know this is like, no, this is still too slow. I need to speed this up. Phil is too boring. We need to go 1.5 because Phil's so boring.
You're gonna stay up there. That's how it works, right? That's right. Clyde's right. People used to watch me purposefully cook bad food, and it would get me tens of thousands of views on a video of me making bad food on purpose, right? Now I get 300 views on an average video. So I'm not at the same level as Maximilian Dude, so I can't just play whatever I want. Sorry. All right. Sorry, but I have to do something here publicly today. BITW awesome. Listen, you're a longtime viewer, and you comment on a lot of videos, and you actually are a very positive part of certain streams. But you also say the weirdest fucking shit, and particularly you say a lot about my wife, and I've had enough. You have to fucking stop right now. I'm saying it now publicly in front of everyone here, and now, of course, this will be clipped and go viral. You're a weirdo when it comes to talking about my fucking wife. No one wants to see you on every video say romance Catherine. like a weirdo. No one wants to see you say something in the chat like Catherine will get jealous of Princess Peach.
That's the comment that he made. BITW, so when Phil was talking about fucking not playing, you know, Princess Peach game or whatever, the comment that BITW Awesome had made was that Cat would actually get jealous of Princess Peach if Phil played the fucking game. Phil saw this and lost his damn mind.
You're fucked in the head, dude. My wife isn't like that. She doesn't know who you are or what the fuck you're talking about. You have to shut the fuck up about my wife. You're obviously obsessed with her, and you need to stop. He says, I'll just make more accounts, and I will ban every one of them. I don't care. You can make 5,000 accounts. I'll ban 5,001. If you don't behave, I'm going to fucking remove you. You're creepy, dude. And it's weird because sometimes you're actually very positive when it comes to certain playthroughs. And then other times, you're the biggest fucking creep. You have to understand there's a line that's drawn, and you're crossing the line when you're talking about my wife. So I'm going to publicly say it now. Shut the fuck up about my wife. If you put her name in your mouth again, I'm going to permanently ban you every fucking time I see you on site. Period.
Yeah, I was going to say, who does the thing is Will Smith all of a sudden? Keep my wife's name at your fucking mouth. What the fuck is wrong with Phil?
My wife's name out your fucking mouth!
So shut up. This guy is fucking weird as shit.
Look who's talking.
How about this? How about you publicly apologize right now for your behavior, and then we can say, this is water under the bridge. I admit I've been really creepy and weird for years. This is now water under the bridge, and we'll just move on positively. But if you're going to continue the awful behavior, I'm going to fucking remove you. And I have to do this publicly because people see this every day on my streams. They see it every day in my video comments, and they look at it, they say, what the fuck? You guys don't even know. This guy leaves endless amounts of comments on my videos that I delete. Gross shit about my wife. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, you fucking weirdo?
No, I'm definitely going to press X out on that. If he is leaving very gross comments on all of Phil's videos that Phil deletes, only Phil has access to those comments, remember. So basically Phil is probably lying about this, because otherwise why the fuck would he not be banned yet? Nah, I'm not buying it personally.
How do you not understand that's crossing the line? I don't get it. How do you not know that?
That was a hate armor video showing off Phil's little rants about BITW and Maximilian, dude. Oh my god. Get that shit muted. Fucking hell. Is Phil saying anything else in the chat? Nope. Just good morning all. And that is that. Right, there is one more video, guys, I want to go over. And this is one which I do hope everyone's seen it yet. If not, now's your fucking chance. So, Lord Diaz is one half of the detractors. If you're not aware of this, then boy, are you in for a fucking treat. Lord Diaz are one half of the detractors tag team. A legitimate tag team in the wrestling. Shit, man. I fucking hold on. I'll let the video speak for itself, and then I'll do some more, you know, advertising and plugging for them. But first of all, they made a video. It's over 5 minutes long. I mean, I'm about to say Lord Diaz is in chat as well. By the way, there you go. So there we go. But we'll watch a video first together, and then I'll do some more blathering to hype up the video and all that jazz and the channel and everything else.
Too bad.
God, this is nothing but a bunch of drop inputs. All this pattern play. He's hitting. That was an unearned super. You know that you didn't deserve that. You know. Oh, and now he's got me in the corner. Okay. There's nothing I can do about this, man. I'm doing everything right, and he's just mashing jab. Like, all he's doing, I'm just standing there, and he's mashing jab. All of this is unearned. He's doing strings. None of it is true. I can't. I'm doing nothing wrong. Oh, and of course, now he hits me with the wake up DP. Okay, bunch of scrub moves. None of this is skill. It's a bunch of garbage, is what it is. Look at this man. I mean, like, this looks like his whole life is just this game. There's nothing I can do about this. And then, I'm doing everything right.
Round 2. Fight!
Man, that's like anybody in these dating communities. Whew. Hey, yo, it's the guy.
Oh, hey! What up, Pip? Hey, guys. Are you my DoorDash?
DoorDash, nah.
The fucking nail biting. Look, Jesus Christ. I mean, good attention to detail, just say that.
But we've been looking for you, though.
Yeah, for real. Come on. It's time to go.
Yeah, okay. Let me just...
Let me just tell my mom.
Huh? What?
My wife that she needs to feed the declawed cat.
Bet. Say less.
Now, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're cutting a slab of bacon off that back, boy. Now, guys, we heard that you just love suggestion boxes. But it turns out we got a few suggestions of our own. But we need your help and support to demonstrate some of these moves.
Now, let's move forward positively and cut the part right here.
You know what? I'm actually going to do that very thing and cut the part right there. If you guys want to see the rest of that, by all means, make sure you fucking check out the video. I'd feel bad just going through the whole video and just showing you guys the rest of the fucking video. Nah. You guys check out the video in the chat. These two go through all the fucking moves. I might show one. We'll show one, okay? And then you can get to see the rest yourself. Let's see one.
This one right here, charge back elbow.
There you fucking go. It's just one. That's just one move down. So there you go. And they go through a whole bunch of these other moves, wherever they've got as well. These detractor named moves, you know, because they were asking for names and suggestions for, like, you know, moves you can do and what would you name them. The charge back elbow is just one of many of them. So there we go. But that's what I'm saying. Like these, if you're not aware of it, Lord Diaz is one half of his tag team, the Detractors, you know, and yeah, they've been popping off lately for sure. And they're wanting more names and suggestions, and I believe that they're welcome to some more suggestions. Some of the names they have a tag team finisher called Down from the Rafters, you know, and everything else. But by all means, I think they're happy to have more suggestions, you know what I mean, more potential move names and all that jazz, whether it's a single person doing it or a double team move or whatever, you know what I mean. But aye, Lord Diaz is busy trying to get his channel as well, try to build up a channel and try to get a channel partner as well. I was on his stream earlier on, he done a stream earlier on. So I wasn't expecting this when I went to Lord Diaz's channel earlier on. He does dance like revolution stuff. He's like, so is it dance revolution? Yeah. So and he's got a fucking whole pad there going and all that jazz, you know what I mean? And he's just going along to the fucking game.
Like, we totally fucked him. You're so...
Yeah, and as the tractor songs, well doing dance revolution. Like, fucking hell. They're not all the tractor songs. Some are, some are not. He does it live on YouTube and does it live on Twitch as well and all that jazz, you know what I mean? And it tracks how well he's doing with the steps he's doing. As you can see with the numbers here, it's pretty impressive. He's usually pretty spot on with these numbers. He very rarely misses. So there you go. But as I said, he's trying to build up a channel. He does live streams on YouTube as well as Twitch. You know, you can submit like song requests through Twitch, but you can't do that through YouTube or whatever. But yeah, there you go. But aye, by all means, make sure you check out Lord Diaz's channel, not just obviously for the wrestling, the tractors kind of thing, which is fucking hilarious. But yeah, he does other stuff as well, you know what I mean? So he's just trying to build up the channels. But I thought it was worth showing off. I was going to show off the video yesterday if I was going to stream anyway, you know what I mean? Because I didn't stream, I didn't get a chance to fucking do it. But the Detractors showing off their latest movesets as well, I thought it was well worth showing off. But yeah, the channel for Lord Diaz, it's in the description right now, in the chat right now, sorry. So there you go. Oh, Phil's going live. I think I just timed that well. Actually, have I timed it well, or is he live already? Oh, hold on. Wait, he's got an intro. Look, my bad. Get this shirt. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I need a bingo number. I'll just transition very quickly to try and get bingo number from you. Okay, here we go. The bingo board has been loaded and all that jazz. Very first number in chat I saw was 276 from Lavouche, Britannia. Good stuff indeed. 276. We'll enter that right now, shall we? And we'll see how we do. There we go. This is the bingo card we have for today's fun and games. We need Phil to say engagement, help, him touching his eye, him saying comment, and absolutely. The second row is Phil saying support, feedback, interesting, him discussing politics, and him saying nonsense. The third row is Phil saying unique, basically him snorting, him saying addition and shocked. The fourth row is Phil saying there you go, him repeating the same point constantly, him saying necessarily, him touching his ear, and Tim pig spinning something. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying variety, okay, people saying million, that's an interesting number, and finally him discussing his family. Strong looking bingo card in my opinion, thank you very much Lewis Free Britannia for picking the card, but if it fails of course we're going to blame you, and if it succeeds then of course it's all thanks to me. Aree. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get the full house today. As you can see for the bingo prize fund, we're up to $350 so far, which is just an insane number already. We're still over halfway of the month left to go. And there we go. Our most recent bingo winner, Johnny V2, is in the chat right now with a very late suggestion number. But don't worry, Johnny. On Friday you'll get your winnings. How's that? So yeah, so Johnny V2 won the last bingo and they'll receive the winnings on Friday when I am paid. So I got a fucking roll on payday. But yeah, anyway, if we win today, if we win bingo today, that adds $25 more to the bingo prize fund. So yeah, full house 25 out of 25 means that we'd be up to $375. We're still about half a month left to fucking go, which is, again, is fucking insane, the bingo prize fund so far. And of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for a shitty gameplay, that gives us a free space. If Phil says boss 10 times randomly before he starts recording, that too gives us a free space. But there's one potential issue with that. Phil's no longer playing Elden Ring, so we might have to replace the boss counter with something else. But I'm not entirely sure what that something else should be. So maybe leave comments and suggestions. I don't know. Do we replace the boss counter? Do we just delete it altogether? Do we have something go elsewhere? I don't know. I like Phil saying boss or whatever, but you know, I don't know. We'll see how it does today. Phil still might talk about it, who knows. But yeah, I don't think he's playing many games which has bosses involved right now, so I'm not entirely sure he's going to say it at all. Of course, there's one more way we can get a free space. If you guys like the stream 100 times, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pix Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of when we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him saying boss 10 times. And one more final thing, of course, also the bingo prize fund, as I said earlier on, at the end of the month we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. But if you want to have a chance, of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done that yet, do it for the end of the month, so you have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. People's suggestion, like, do support instead of boss for the centre thing. I was thinking to him begging. Like, if Phil outright begs, I was thinking of doing that, but the issue is I don't think Phil does that 10 times a podcast. So him just outright fucking telling his audience how to give him money, I know he does it a lot, but he doesn't do it 10 times a podcast. That doesn't seem to happen. But who knows? I might just replace boss for begs. I don't know. But we'll see. It could be a 5 beg thing. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see how today's bingo goes. Whatever. We'll keep it at boss for now, but we'll also keep a wee ear open for the number of times he begs profusely. The one last thing for me to do is to just press a Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ!
And on that note, I think it's time to start the bingo. So good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody. On today's show, we return to full gameplay streaming. I'm excited for a full day of fun here on DSP Gaming with all of you. A couple news stories, a few updates to some of the things we've been talking about recently, and chill vibes. Perhaps we will even check out the newly christened suggestion box from about a week ago, see what was on your mind for this first few days of submission. But it's going to be more laid back yet again, which I'm excited for because today, oh boy, Street Fighter 6 returns. All this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Ah, boring, shitey sounding podcast.
Alrighty, indeed. It is a new show. It is a new day. Today is Monday, the 15th of July, 2024. And I'm excited for a full and fun day of gameplay. A good balance today with the more stressful Street Fighter 6 here on the first stream. And of course, the very fun, relaxing, chill Stardew Valley on the late stream. So that's always a good balance. And I'm happy to be doing that in that order. So that way it can kind of be like a calm down session after, as you know, the intense rage and high blood pressure and adrenaline that comes from Street Fighter, right? So, welcome everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. Yesterday was a great React day for me. We had fun on both shows, particularly last night, because we are in the home stretch of my retro react to my original Dark Souls 1 playthrough over on DSP Throwback. And it was just a lot of fun, you know, seeing me try to figure out how to cure curse.
Oh, was it a lot of fucking fun, Phil? Was it nothing to do with the fact you over $100 for doing absolutely no fucking work and watching your old shitey garbage content? The React stream during the day, 26 buckaroos. The night stream, over $100. Yeah, I wonder why Phil had a whole bunch of fun on a night stream compared to a day stream. It's almost like money makes this guy happy and nothing else.
And freaking out about it and then going into the depths and getting lost, running in circles, fighting this gaping dragon boss, which arguably is the first giant awesome boss of Dark Souls 1. And then arriving in Blighttown for the very first time, which is, you know, a nightmare in itself. And remember that we're going to finish that up next weekend, which is going to be cool because this week I'm finishing Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, so it kind of coincides the conclusion of the DLC in the modern times and the conclusion of my original run of Dark Souls 1 from...
I thought I finished the DLC. I thought I just summoned for the final boss in that game. Or is there more to do after the final boss?
13 years ago, all on the same week. So, good stuff. I hope you'll check out all the React stuff from yesterday. As you know, the clip show, DSP versus the Internet, takes place on my channel, DSP React. 2 parts went live yesterday. More will be going live once a day for the rest of the week. And of course...
He just slapped the shit out of his fucking microphone there. I mean, I think mic bump, is mic bump still part of the card? Well, it's not on this card anyway, that's the important thing. I'm not sure if I removed mic bump or not, but he still clearly does it, despite not having a big massive pop filter anymore.
On DSP Throwback, the Dark Souls 1 playthrough will be going live 1 part a day for 5 days. Unless you remember, if you become a channel member of either of those channels, you actually get access to those archive streams right away. And I hope that you'll give it a look. So, by the way, no surprise, during my DSP versus the Internet show yesterday, someone wanted me to watch a clip of the Sacha Baron Cohen show that was on Showtime like 7 or so years ago, where basically he pretended to be like an anti-terrorist trainer and fooled idiots in our government into doing dumb stuff. So, basically we watched the clip, and it was okay. It wasn't funny or bad either. It was just nah. And of course it got the whole show blocked, which is funny because that didn't actually happen. Like during the show, it identified it as a copywritten thing, but it was like, okay, you know, now I got to stop watching it or whatever. But it actually blocked the entirety of the stream and the entirety of the archive stream and the entirety of the on-demand video. So I had to edit it out. So it's actually missing from the show because it was from Showtime. And again, not that that's a horrible thing, but if you are going to be submitting clips for me to watch during my React show, likely things from official outlets like that, a real, you know, TV channel and stuff, those are always going to end up being blocked by YouTube. As dumb as it is, they do it anyway, even though it's not really legal to do that, because I'm just doing their live reaction, which is legal. They don't care. So just be careful with the clips you submit. Already the 3 posts are already live for next week's React show on Sunday. So if you're a member over on DSP React, you can already post up your clips for next week. Please do so. And thanks for a great day yesterday. It was honestly, yesterday was a nice, relaxing day as opposed to the chaos that had happened on Saturday with the world news and current events. We actually had a much more laid back day, and it was fun because of that. So thanks for that. Okay. So what I think we'll do today, let's go ahead and quickly talk about the schedule. Let's talk about some updates regarding some ideas and things that we've had about what we should be doing next. And we'll go from there. So today we go back to, gonna go ahead and hold on. Hear this? Okay. Today we go back.
Did you just ban someone? Did someone just get fucking leaned to the fucking blue? Why? For what reason? What cause? Lean and ban is sad not on the bingo card for today, but yeah, that was a very quick random lean and ban to somebody.
To gameplay. All right, and today the first stream will be Street Fighter 6 M Bison. And in honor of me getting a joystick that actually has color changing capabilities, I'm going to pick the purple color for M Bison. I have the purple background lighting, the purple leaderboard today, okay, the purple border for the show, and I'm going to color my new Victrix joystick. Hold on.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
I think this is the pure color one. Yes.
Who fucking
I'm going to color it purple. Hold on. Wait, am I holding the wrong button down?
Dumbass.
I think I might be holding the wrong button down. Hold on. I gotta find the solid color. See, this is strobe. This is dark mode. This is white. That's dark mode. So this is standard mode. Okay, and I'm trying to remember, how do you change the color in standard mode? Because there's 2 buttons. Shit. Do I just pull the button down, or is it this button? Ugh, I've already forgotten how to do this.
Well, if there's only 2 fucking buttons, Phil, I'd say you have a 50-50 shot of guessing the right fucking button.
I think you hold it down, and then if you hold the direct... Yes, here we go. It's changing color right now.
Who fucking cares?
It's like a bluish purple. It kind of matches. I guess I could go a little bit more. Let's see. That's too blue. This is more of a bright purple. There you go. That matches. So there we go.
Burger.
The purple Victrix joystick layout to match purple Bison today that I'll be playing in Street Fighter 6, and it matches my background in the office as well.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I've pressed this button 20 times, it feels already, but...
Who fucking cares?
Speaking of Street Fighter though, Prophet did send me some stats, which were meant to be for yesterday, but then I told him I wasn't streaming, and I was like, you bastard. But yeah. So, we have some graphics here, you know? So we got this, and we got this, and we also have a little bit of this. So what we're looking at here. Phil played 49 matches in his most recent ranked session. He won 23 and lost 26. Yep, yeah, that's right. So, is this from the 12th essentially? Yeah. So he had a 46% win rate. His overall Bison win rate has gone down 1.27%, and his overall ranked win rate has gone down 0.26%. Although it did increase his MR by 15, even though he lost more than one. Which again just boils down to this game essentially being a battle of attrition. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you lose 2 but win 1 and you end up getting more points for 1 win than you do for losing the 2, then the game just rewards attrition more than anything else. But thank you to Prophet for sending me these stats and quite helpful screenshots. As you can see, the MR scores there and all that jazz, and everything else, you know, the fucking win rates, percentage win rate and all that jazz compared to what it was, you know, previously and all that. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Prophet, for that. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
Not that you guys will see it, but I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that this joystick even has that feature to have it light up and change colors. It's so insane.
Burger.
So this is really my first full stream I'll be playing on the Victrix. I did try it out Friday night, so we did some casual play in like an hour and a half of rank. We didn't do a full 2 hours because I had unboxed the joystick, so I didn't really get as much in as I would have wanted to. So today we're gonna get at least 3+ hours of gameplay on this joystick. Did I watch some more videos of Bison? Yes, I did. I didn't learn too much more, but I think I have an idea now of exactly what I want to do, like from neutral. Like if I'm gonna drive rush, I know what I want to use now because there's always different options. I don't know what.
But Phil, it won't make a difference because ultimately it's going to be you screwing up your own fucking inputs. There's no input lag anymore, right? Input lag's been fucking removed. You got a brand new controller, state of the fucking art. Somebody apparently sent you. Bullshit. You probably fucking bought it yourself on some sort of Amazon payment plan. So you're running out of fucking excuses here. Phil's brand new excuse and go-to excuse is essentially the game ignoring the things he's pressing on a joystick. So it's not the joystick which is to blame, and it's not Phil which is to blame, it's the game apparently, purposefully, deliberately not recognising the inputs he's making. That is literally his excuse, because Phil is adamant, Phil is convinced he is pressing the right fucking buttons, and the game's just saying, you know what, I'm going to look at your idea, look at your suggestion, and say, nah, I'm not going to give you what you pressed. He thinks there's some sort of strange, you know, conspiracy where Capcom are refusing to fucking have the game acknowledge its input sometimes. Where the most plausible, natural explanation is that Phil is just sometimes screwing up the inputs himself. But he cannot and will not accept responsibility for that.
To use. I think I know how I want to bait people from mid-screen. I think I want to know how to play. I'm getting... It's been like 2 weeks I've been playing Bison, and finally, after having played with him a while and watching these videos, I think it's finally sinking in exactly what to do in each situation. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, the M Bison Victrix joystick madness stream goes well. Hopefully, I'll level up Bison a bunch, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, this would be a great stream if we could get a bunch of wins, right? Okay. So anyway.
Nope.
That's my first stream today. I hope that you guys will stick around after the podcast ends for the fun. And please support the stream today if you enjoy it.
Burger.
Oh, we got a little segment here.
You know, Street Fighter's been great as a daytime stream for the times that I've been doing it recently to get better with Bison. I'm not saying it's going to stay a daytime stream forever. But certainly I've gotten in more gameplay as a result, and I think it's been helping me improve more, getting more gameplay in. So we'll see how that goes. I might rotate it to night streams instead or not. We'll see. But yeah, so today, excellent stream. Cannot wait for M. Bison, Purple Pimp Madness, as they say. And then tonight on the late stream, Stardew Valley, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Finally, we'll be able to do a regular Stardew Valley stream. We'll be able to interact and talk and learn and have a good time like I usually do. We won't have distracting topics around us of current events going on. All right? It should be a much better opportunity to play it tonight. Tomorrow, this will be pretty exciting. It's the conclusion of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC and Elden Ring. All I have to do is beat the final boss. Once he's done, I mean, there's some odds and ends, like going back and killing that stupid dragon, Sir Monosax, or whatever the hell he is. But yeah, the final boss, and I don't know how long it'll take me. It might take me a half an hour. It might take me all 3 hours. Maybe I won't even beat him in all 3 hours, right? I don't know. But I'm excited to see how it goes. I was actually learning a lot yesterday as I was doing this, or 2 days ago as I was doing this. Within the half an hour, I'd already pretty much figured out how to beat the first half of the fight and was just trying to learn the second half, and then I ran out of time. So that's good stuff. And I hope that you guys will join me for that tomorrow day stream. And tomorrow night will be Riven Remastered as we're heading into basically the last third of the game. The game's around 9 hours long roughly, and I'm already like 6 hours in. So probably 2 more streams to beat it. And apparently I'm heading into a really interesting part that's going to change the plot and everything. So I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see how that goes tomorrow night. Now I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. When I come back on Thursday, the day stream again will be Street Fighter 6, and the night stream will be Stardew Valley. Friday, there's a new game coming out. I think it's called like Kunitsu-Gami. I keep forgetting what it's actually called. Hold on a second here. I literally forget because it's such a weird name.
Plus, you're a fucking old drunken buffoon.
Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess. Okay? It comes out on Game Pass this Friday. So what I'd like to do is I would like to give it a shot. All right? Because we've seen things about it, and it's so confusing. It's like, is it a strategy game? Is it an action game? Is it a hybrid? Is it a horror game? Like, what is this game? You can't really put your finger on what the game is supposed to be because the previews aren't very representative. Now, apparently it had a demo, but as you know, I've been in the midst of so many projects and playthroughs, I haven't had a chance to try it. So this Friday, my daytime stream, we'll check it out. It comes out on Game Pass on Friday. Why not give it a shot? Let's do it as a day stream. Let's feel it out and let's see what it is. If it's good and we like it, then maybe this will be the next new playthrough that I do for the summer since it's a brand new game. If it's weird or we don't like it or it's slow paced or it's just not interesting, then we don't have to continue.
Or if you barely get any fucking money for it.
Continue with it. But that's the cool thing about it being on Game Pass is that we don't have to commit to it. We could just give it a shot as the daytime stream and see if we like it and go from there. So that's going to be the day stream on Saturday. And then Saturday night will be Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6. Sunday, or excuse me, I completely misspoke. That's Friday. The daytime stream on Friday is Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess premiering. And then Friday night is Friday Night Fights. Sorry about that. Saturday, on the day stream, I would like to bring back Fallout 4. We haven't played Fallout 4 now in about a month. And I think it's a good time to bring it back. We'll bring it back as a day stream and see how much interest we can strum up for it. We're in the...
Well, why are you bringing that back, but not Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Why are you not bringing back Sea of Stars? What happened to those fucking games?
Midst of the Nuka-Cola World DLC, and we're actually in the interesting part of the DLC where you go through the parts of the park, you clear it out of enemies, you solve puzzles and the like. So that should be fun as a day stream on Saturday, and then Saturday night will be more Riven Remastered and the likely conclusion of Riven Remastered. And then, of course, Sunday will be React Day, and then we'll go from there for the rest of the week. Because, again, I don't know if we're going to need another game or not. If we like Kunitsu-Gami, then we'll keep playing it. If we don't like Kunitsu-Gami, then we'll need another game, and we'll figure out what we want to do. Do we want to do System Shock Remake, or Luigi's Mansion 2, or Paper Mario? Or
System Shock Remake. I'm going to tick Shocked for that.
Burger?
It feels a bit cheap, but at the same time, it said Shock. So, there you go.
Or do we want to bring back something else, or, we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. Okay? Cool. All right. So that's what's going on, roughly, for the next week of streams here on DSP Gaming. I hope that sounds good to you. Sorry if you see me rubbing my nose a lot. It's my allergies. My nose is bothering me again today. It's like itching. Like, oh, God. For the record, I haven't taken any allergy meds this year. Like, at all. I tried to stay away from them because I only like to take meds when I absolutely need them because then they're very effective. So I haven't taken any. And so some days you might see me, like rubbing my beard and my face. It's because it itches from my allergies. Like, oh, man. So today is one of those days. Like, whole face and everything itching. Like, God damn it. I hope it doesn't bother me. During my fighting game. Typically, once I start playing the fighting games, though, I get like hyper focused and it does nothing bothers me. I just get so focused on the game. So, anyway, all right. So that's the schedule, right? So, in regards to what's the next upcoming game or whatever, let's see what happens with Kunitsu-Gami. Like that, I feel is really what we should do. Is see if Kunitsu-Gami is good on Friday, and if it's good, keep it in the schedule. If it's not, take it from the schedule. Okay. Also, you might say, well, what is your schedule coming up? Are Wednesdays going to remain your day off? I still don't know. I'll know in a few days, basically. I got to give it a few days here, seeing what's going on. And within a few days, perhaps I'll know if my schedule is more set or not. Right now, yeah, Wednesday is my day off, but that might change moving forward. I won't know yet until a few days pass. So give me some time to figure that out. and I'll get back to you guys on exactly what day of the week I'll be off and what other days I'll be streaming. It will hopefully still be 6 days a week, no problem. It's just I just don't know when, right? Okay. So we covered all that. What other things have we been talking about? Well, one of the big things we're talking about is the upcoming summer marathon event, which is in less than 2 weeks now. It's DSP's Digital Summer Party 2.0 for 2024. There will be food, booze, gaming, chill vibes, perhaps a tier maker, all kinds of fun stuff, right? And it's happening on Saturday, July 27th. Mark your calendars. Don't miss it. If you miss it, you're a fool.
Fucking nowhere. No, fuck that shit. Thank God I'm off on Saturdays. Thank the good Lord.
Unless you just can't make it, in which case that's fine. You can watch it on demand after the fact. So, yeah.
Oh, Morgana says, I thought he said he can't drink because he has gout. Nothing will get in the way between Phil Burnell and his precious alcohol. But remember, guys, he's a former alcoholic, but he still loves to fucking drink, so it makes sense of that.
I'm not sure exactly what we should do yet, in regards to, like, exactly what people want or the order. The ideas that I've been kicking around, are, you know, doing a tier maker about something around the summer, maybe summertime foods, cookout foods, comfort foods, things like that, or maybe summertime activities people like to do and rank them against each other live. And then
that'd be great. Summertime activities that people like to fucking do and rank them. How many of those fucking activities is going to be the things that Phil never does? He's got a whole bunch of fucking things. Go watch your local sports team play or whatever, you know what I mean? Or fucking have a fucking barbecue with a family or whatever. Or fucking go for a day out to fucking the coast or whatever, you know what I mean? Go to a fucking beach or a fucking lake or some crap. All these things. Go for a fucking hike, you know, on a nice fucking day or whatever. All these brilliant summertime activities that Phil's going to be like, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. And Phil doing none of these things. And I'll just remind Phil how fucking mundane and bland this fucking existence is.
I was thinking the Nintendo World Championships game, perhaps, do like a segment of an hour or two where I just do challenge runs in classic Nintendo games. And you guys can vote in the chat about if you think I'll complete the challenges or not. In addition to that, maybe some Stardew Valley, maybe some Street Fighter 6, you know, variety stuff just to hang out. And of course, food. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
No, it's a variety. There's a first bingo of the game.
And I'll probably have some liquor or something that day too. We'll see. So that's coming up. Now, once we get through that marathon, then I'm going to basically schedule in the days that I'm going to be doing my PC migration. Yeah, for those who don't...
God help us all. The great migration.
Remember, I'm switching PCs this year. My PC now is 10 years old. It's got so many problems, including dying fans all over it. A hard drive that has a...
That is a big problem Phil's highlighted with fans dying. R.I.P. Super Blind Man.
Corrupted sector that I can't figure out how to fix, so I keep getting corrupted videos every once in a while. Among other issues. You know, it's getting on the older side. It's not going to be running forever. So, being that it's Windows 8, and I'm not even willing to upgrade it from Windows 8 to another Windows because I don't trust it, because the components are so outdated and everything, it's time to move. So, I'm going to move over to my wife's PC, which has been basically dormant for years. It's a 2017 PC that has much better specs than mine, much better graphics card, runs on Windows 10, you know, just much better setup in general. So, we're going to migrate over. And the way I'm thinking of doing it is, I'm going to have both PCs in here, basically both simultaneously hooked up. And what I'm going to have to do is, like, get hers up and running, get it set up so I can easily boot it and everything every day, and install all the stuff I need on it to start. And then I basically got to migrate files. And I'm debating, how do I do that? Like, do I put them on an external hard drive? Do I do that Ethernet? Can't you do, like, an Ethernet to Ethernet connection? Like, direct connect and just, like, drag and copy files between hard drives and stuff like that? And maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. But it's going to be a pain because it's going to be so time consuming. Not necessarily just to get the initial setup, but to get all the files.
Hey, Phil said necessarily.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Tell you something, this bingo card is strong as fuck today. This might be a quick game.
Over because just in a day, just so you guys know, right now with my current setup, okay, I've been streaming full time since 2017. I have 7 years of files all over the place on this PC that are all pulled into this OBS presentation.
That's your fault for not being better fucking organized. When I have things on, say, in my fucking computer, I've got different fucking folders for it all. I've got a little folder specifically for the fucking bingo card, for example, and the fucking all the you know this, the bingo card you see right there, and all where all the files are and the images from that. That's all saved in one folder. You know, because to me, it's a normal thing to fucking do, to try and organize your fucking files in an appropriate manner, in case you fucking need to easily access them and find them. Why is that an alien concept for Phil Burnell? Probably because he's a fucking alien. Oh, bloody hell. It blows my mind.
Right? So, I don't even know where they all are. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I do this migration, go into this OBS, go into every single scene that I have set up and find the location of the file, and then basically drag it into like a folder and save it on a hard drive, and then transfer all the files raw over to the new PC. But then I have to load my OBS settings, right? All the scenes and everything into the new PC, and then I have to manually link every single file.
That is a problem of your own creation, because your lack of organization is coming back to haunt your ass. So I don't know if you want us to try and feel sorry for you. You did this to yourself. You set yourself up for failure. It's your own damn fault. You get nae fucking pity from me. Get fucked.
For every single scene, that's what's going to take the longest. Like, you would think, oh, it's an easy migration, it's not a big deal. For initial setup stuff, you're right. It probably wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, yes, I have to reinstall hardware. Like, for example, my capture device, I have to get it working on the new PC and, you know, various different things. But the most annoying thing is absolutely positively going to be getting all those files linked properly so I can just do smooth streams. Now, oh, let me go to this scene. Oh, half the assets are missing. Empty things on my stream, you know? So I predict it's probably going to take a few days. So what I might do for those days...
A few days? Hold on, days? I thought you were going to say fucking hours. Days. Day 1. The files are still trying to be located. Many hours have passed. Stream chat is not helping whatsoever. Day 2. I finally found one file from one scene. Tried to email it to myself. File too big. Asking stream chat for help. Day 47. Finally got to email myself the first scene. This might be like fucking a whole month of him trying to migrate shit, you know? I got no fucking idea. Oh, fucking hell.
This is like daytime streams. I have a normal stream on my existing PC, but then on the night stream, it's like a transition stream where I'm working on it, and, you know, I'm kind of dicking around and doing that, and, you know, maybe when we're doing that, maybe I will live stream some of it just to hang out with you guys for a couple hours while I mess with the files and stuff.
Called it. Stream chat is going to have to fucking hold his little hand all the way through this fucking thing.
You know, maybe I'll put my webcam over there on top of one of my monitors and sit there.
But I thought you couldn't move that camera. I thought it was hard stuck. Do some press-ups.
Here in the monitor and just hang out with you guys while I'm doing it, so that way it's not just fucking super boring or whatever, right? I know you can export settings from OBS. You were not listening to a word I just said. I said the difficult part is going to be all the file migration and relinking the files to OBS, not the actual transferring the scenes from OBS. That's simple. That's incredibly simple.
You are incredibly simple. Don't take it out in your fucking stream chat because you got piss poor management fucking skills.
Now keep in mind also, since I am migrating over from an old PC to a newer one, not that it's new, it's definitely old, but it's newer, there's other things I can do. For example, I have a Stream Deck that has been sitting in my closet for years unused because it doesn't work with Windows 8. Well, now I can get the Stream Deck working with my new PC.
Anybody care what this guy's saying?
No!
And I can have it...
Wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Phil, Phil's Stream Deck is going to be so obnoxious. I mean, the more you think about it, the more it's going to be just him fucking spamming buttons over and over again. It is, I mean, guys, I mean, I know sometimes I go overboard with fucking button spam, but him with all these buttons in front of him, and he's going to like have like the Michael Jordan clip, please stop that shit, you know what I mean, and all this crap, and he's going to have the old man staring at cloud or whatever, and he's probably going to have all these fucking usual meme sound effects or whatever. Gee, it is going to be brutal. Oh, it's gonna be more unwatchable than ever. I mean, there you go. I can replace the boss counter with a fucking Stream Deck button press counter.
Set up for new things.
Or a sound effect counter or something.
I can have it press a button and it transitions to something on screen that's funny. Or transitions to a special scene, or you know what I mean? When I'm doing the podcast, I push the button, it shows you on screen what I'm talking about, right? Which is really neat. So that's cool. I want to get that set up and worked out and see how I can utilize that on my streams. But again, that takes some doing. Okay, it takes a lot of doing to set that up. It's gonna take time. And of course,
I mean, for me doing the Stream Deck stuff, I remember getting my Stream Deck because I used to do these streams without Stream Deck. They're definitely a massive fucking game changer, but I basically just started learning immediately as I went. And yeah, from day one, Phil does not need days and days and days to get us set up. No, you can get going immediately, and then work around trying to plan it better and effectively, not shit, you know what button goes where.
Once I'm set up on a brand new PC, now we have potential to explore newer things. Like, what about possibly a webcam upgrade? This webcam is nice, but it's not ideal. It's not running at 60 frames per second. It doesn't.
This was a fucking gift, remember. Phil is basically just kind of mocking the fan-donated webcam to improve the fucking visuals. You want something better, Phil? How about you fucking spend money your goddamn self on it, on your own fucking business, rather than relying on the fucking charity of others and all these fucking denheads in Wales. Now, the more... It's a bizarre thing. Phil generally wants us all to fucking believe he has an army of fucking dentheads who rarely fucking get in touch with him, but just happen to have several hundreds or thousands of fucking dollars of disposable income on them to fucking spend on Phil. The $400 joystick he's got, for example, Phil had never talked to that person before, had no idea who the fuck they were, but they just felt like spending $400 on Phil Burnell. Does that sound plausible to you? Does that sound rational to you? Does that even sound possible to you guys? The more likely explanation is, of course, Phil just bought a damn thing himself and wants to fucking pretend to his audience he can't afford it, so someone give it to him instead.
Didn't exactly have the best exposure settings and things. Perhaps I could get an upgraded webcam so now I actually look like I'm on par with other streamers, right? Do something like that. So that's what I mean. Once we do the migration, then all these possibilities will open up for me. But we have to get to the migration, so that's going to come, like I said, after the marathon's over. We'll schedule it in 1 week coming up, likely that very end of July or that very first week of August, where there'll be like regular day streams, but then the night streams will be me setting this up, okay? So this should be fun, but hopefully it goes smoothly. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm totally nervous about it. Why? Because every time I try to do something like this, there's some kind of unforeseen technical difficulties, right? I would be surprised and shocked if I did this process and nothing went wrong, okay? So I fully expect that something that I do today will not work once I transition over, and I'm going to have to find either a workaround or a fix or just dump what I do and do something different. I fully expect that will happen, okay? So... that's coming in a couple of weeks. Let's have this fun last hurrah. In fact, the marathon can not only be the digital summer party, but it can be the goodbye party for my current PC. We can say thank you so much, PC, for 10 years of awesome gameplay and streams. You are a workhorse like hell. Oh my God, did you put out a lot of content and do a lot of work for me? But it's time to retire you and move on. So it'll be the final goodbye to this PC during the digital summer party. We'll have a big send-off at the end. We'll all cry. We'll play music, sappy music. Goodbye, PC.
That's funny.
Anyway, yes, this should be fun. I mean, yeah, I know better quality stuff is always exciting. Imagine a better webcam, you know, Steam Deck or Stream Deck where I'm jumping around and doing scenes and stuff. And, you know, it should be pretty fun. I mean, maybe there is a possibility. It's not guaranteed yet. There is a possibility I would even be able to capture and record at better quality. Like, I'd be able to do true 1440p, which a lot of people are doing on YouTube right now. That'd be pretty neat to be able to do that, right? No, Cap's PC does not have RGB lighting like the joystick does. I think it has a light on the front, and I can't remember what color it is. If it's blue or red. It has, like, a light on the front of the case, but that's about it.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so all that's coming. Now, there's one other thing to talk about. Because we figured out kind of the gaming schedule for now. We don't need to really worry about that. But on DSP Throwback, we still have some questions, all right? Next week, we're going to finish the Dark Souls 1 Retro React, and then after that, we're going to do Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for a couple of weeks to coincide with the real-life Olympics. And then after that, I'm probably going to be doing, what do you call it? Maybe some PS Now walkthrough stuff that I did from 100 years ago. Remember PS Now, or excuse me, PS Home walkthrough stuff from 100 years ago. Not PS Now, PS Home, where they had that virtual life community thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be pretty cool to explore the stuff from the past to see what this PS Home was back in the day. We'll probably do that for a week or two. But then after that, we'll be looking for new Retro React stuff. Some people are already suggesting, you know, why don't you do some of your classic horror playthroughs, like the first time you ever played Resident Evil 1 for YouTube? Or...
I'm going to count that as people saying. Some people are suggesting. People saying. It's the same thing, in my opinion.
Burger? 5 in a row. That's concerning.
People suggesting things and people saying things are the same goddamn thing, in my opinion. It's way too similar. It means the same thing as well.
Or maybe Resident Evil 5, and I was like, those aren't bad ideas at all, actually. Those are pretty interesting ideas. They'll probably be around mid-August-ish when we do that, and I think that would work out some good content.
I want to hear that one more time.
Probably be around mid-August-ish when we do that, and I think that would work out.
It just sounds so weird when he's fucking trying to say mid-August-ish. Fuck me, man. Pretty strong bingo card today so far. We are 6 away from a full house, and we've got plenty of time to try and get some more free spaces, the snorts and the burps and all that shit, you know. Remember, 100 likes on the bingo stream as well means we get a free space for that as well. So you guys, this could be a very quick bingo depending if Phil says and does all these things as well, but free spaces will certainly help. So no pressure, but like the stream, please.
Some good content. So we'll see what people want, but that sounds good to me. Anyway, the thing we're trying to figure out on DSP Throwback is what to do next once LA Noire finishes. FYI, Dante's Inferno, the missing playthrough, the one you've never seen because it was too risque for YouTube and YouTube removed my playthrough of it, is going to be available starting today on DSP Throwback. Part 1, a 1-hour video, will go live tonight. Well, hold on. Tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow morning. I misspoke because the video is going live today and I need to watch it and title it tonight. So it will go live tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Okay? So if you've never seen Dante's Inferno, to warn you, there's nudity. There is extreme gore and graphic content. This is why in 2010, YouTube banned people from being able to upload playthroughs of it. Yes, if you uploaded it, they would actually remove the content and give you a community strike saying, how dare you upload this adult-oriented content. Now, things have changed. You can upload the playthrough, but you have to demonetize it. So this playthrough will be making no money for me whatsoever on DSP Throwback because you can't put ads on it because it's considered adult content. But it's missing media. It's lost media that it's like 3 whole chapters. I want to say it's like 8 hours of gameplay. That's not anywhere. You can't watch it because YouTube removed it. Okay? So we're going to make it go live starting tomorrow morning. Like I said, a 1-hour premiere. And then after that, each part will be about a half an hour long. So it'll only end up being probably around 10 parts because then I realized why keep playing the game because YouTube won't allow me to share the playthrough. So I just stopped. So it is one of those early unfinished playthroughs of mine. But you might get a kick out of watching the first, 3 worlds. I think it's like...
Wait. So the playthrough itself is unfinished. And he's going to upload it to his throwback channel, but it's still going to be unfinished because he never bothered to complete it because he wasn't getting paid for it. So, why finish it then? Just why can't you just finish a goddamn thing?
Like, I want to say one was like Wrath, Lust, and Greed or something like that. Because like the first 3 levels of Hell, something like that. Anyway, why is the Red Hat Bison emote invalid? What do you mean? People were using it. People were using that emote. I don't know what you're talking about. Did the emote just change? I still have it. There it is. No, wait. It does say, oops, that comment and contains an invalid emoji. Oh, is there a new one?
Oh, hello. Phil just said comment.
Burger.
Also, looks like one of his fucking dent-headed, moderators that work behind the scenes on things have been changing things around for Phil once again. So apparently he has given a special select number of people privileged access to his channels so they can fucking add emotes and moderate things. Like, he actually has channel managers now, it seems like. However, you can, if you have like a brand account, whatever, you can actually add channel managers for people who are not shit, and that means they have access to his channel to fucking upload emotes and all that. It's the laziness is off the charts of Phil. Rather than just be sent these emotes, he just wants them to, the people doing all this fucking unpaid work for him to upload it themselves to his channel for him.
Oh, is there a new emoji? It's purple. Someone made it. Okay, we got a new one. We have a purple hat bison now for purple bison today. There we go. It just got added on the fly. So there's no more red hat bison. It's purple hat bison. Purple pimp bison. There you go. There we go. Cool. So now we have me in the real bison hat that I have. But then there's also the purple bison hat. Cool. Well, if we haven't hit $100 of tips on stream today, it's bison hat time for Purple Pimp Bison Madness.
Well, there's another fucking beg right there. That's 2. I think that's the second outright beg we've had today.
It's here on the stream. Here we go. Very nice. Very pertinent emote for today. Okay, so anyway, Dante's Inferno premieres tomorrow, and then it'll alternate with LA Noire, and probably will be about 10 or so parts. And then after Dante's Inferno finishes, I'm going to go to other lost media, including the online play of Red Dead Redemption 1, which was what was used to become Suicide Kings. There's also some travel vlog stuff that I'll be putting up from like a New York City trip, a backyard pool party that I attended.
Were you invited, or did you just fucking crash a thing?
Among many other videos that have been considered lost media over the years. Okay, but we'll be...
Speaking of lost media, I have a fucking question for people. Phil is adamant, right, that in the early 2000s he was a buff boy. He is desperate for trying to spread this narrative that in the early 2000s he was fucking ripped and he was, he was a fucking wee beefcake and all that shit. I have seen zero evidence to fucking prove these claims from Phil. I've seen some early Street Fighter, convention photos and all that shit, where he's a fucking little skinny bastard. He looks like he's fucking barely any meat to his fucking bones, but he was like, he's a very baby-faced individual, But so yeah, and so I've seen that, and I've seen him fucking beef up, and in terms of like getting fatter and fatter and fatter, until he turned into some sort of fucking wee, triple chin doughboy when he fucking started doing YouTube channels before. But no, I've not seen him be the fucking little ripped beefcake he claims to fucking be in the early 2000s. Is there any evidence of this whatsoever on the internet? Because I've yet to fucking see it. And speaking of beefcakes, Broside Phil bragging about I got a new max bench press today. I seen that actually earlier on. I don't know if I fucking hit the like about it. I'm sure I seen that earlier on. Let me show it off for fucking people. Broside. Where's isn't there just one name? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I seen this video earlier on. Yeah, I forgot to hit like in it. So yeah, Broside Phil with the absolute gains today. £350 heat rep for them. That's almost one me. That is almost one me. I am a bit above that. So basically, Broside Phil could almost bench press me if they had the opportunity to. But I'm like an extra like £15 on top of it or something. But Jesus Christ. And people are wondering what £350 is like 145. Sorry, there you go. In kilograms, it's 158.76 kilograms. So there you go. And the prophet is disclaiming this as evidence, is saying this is AI generated. Broside like Jaha, don't lift, bro. Yeah, this is clearly fake. These are like paperweights, aren't they? These are These are actually dinner plates he took from the kitchen and just fucking put on a bit of a fucking metal pole. Yes, that's what it is. Oh bloody hell! So yeah, big ups to Broside for that. And of course, I meant to like it earlier on, but I guess I forgot to. My bad. But there you go. I had it like now. I've seen it earlier on as well. I remember seeing it. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. And yeah, it just kind of confused me earlier on. I've seen these old like historical fucking tweets on for fucking on Twitter earlier on. I've seen these these old Twitter interactions that Phil used to have of like Phil trying to claim he was ripped in the early 2000s and buff and all that shit, and he used to work out. I mean, I just have never seen evidence of Phil looking like a buff boy. He went from fucking skinny little runt to a pastry doughboy within a span of like 5 odd years or whatever, and then it's this what we see today essentially. But never has he looked like a healthy, strong lad.
What you need to do now is figure out what is the next big playthrough for me to remaster for DSP Throwback. This is the one thing.
What do you mean for you to remaster? You don't do shit, pal. You got a fucking team of unpaid debt turns that fucking do all the fucking leg grafting for you. They fucking have to go through all the hard work of fucking doing these fucking files themselves. It takes hours and hours and hours of effort. Meticulous effort. For these unpaid dent turns. It is literally stuff that really should... The amount of effort it goes into it, and the amount of time it takes them, Phil should definitely be paying for the shit. Because it literally takes up hours and hours and hours of your fucking time. But he can't, because he's got no money.
We got to figure out now. Alright? We've been tossing around ideas. Assassin's Creed 2, the original playthrough from back in the day. Dragon Age 2. Or what about remastering my original GTA trilogy playthrough from, excuse me, 2012, which was the PS2 versions of the game played on my TV with the camera pointed at it, and all the music in, but the music all got muted and blocked, so now we can scrub those and take the music out, which would then make it viable for a playthrough that can be on YouTube again. So you could watch the original GTA playthroughs, but without music issues, right? So, that'd be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, so let me know what you think. We have to basically figure this out within the next 1 to 2 weeks, because I think LA Noire, we still have enough footage left for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, because it's going to be alternating with Dante's Inferno and all of that. So let's think about it. And then you guys let me know what you think. Like, for example, here we go. You ready? Sarah says you need to let GTA go. But then Cheetah Man says, oh, definitely go with GTA. With GTA 6 coming out in the next year or so, the hype is ramping up. So there you go. Right? It's like completely conflicting opinions right off the bat. There you go. So let me know your opinions. Leave comments on this video. Tell me on the streams. Let me know what you think. I'm going to make judgments based off of your feedback.
Hooray! Phil said feedback as well.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have one free space as things stand because we've had over 11. Well, we've had 10 over. We've had over 10 snorts so far with 11. I know I said we've had over 11 snorts with 10 so far, for God's sake. But yeah, we've got one free space as things stand, which means we're only 3 away from a full house.
Okay, so there you go. So gaming schedule, we've kind of figured out. We're gonna try this Kanutsugami, see if it's good. If that doesn't work, maybe we'll do something different. And also, Fallout 4 is coming back. So there you have it. Those are going to be some of the streams that we're going to be doing. As for the summer marathon event, we're kind of starting to lock in the things that we want to do. There's a red mark on my forehead. Yes, I just scratched my forehead. If you didn't notice, I scratched it. And because I have insanely sensitive skin, sometimes I would just, no lie.
Yeah, no lie. Phil has the most sensitive fucking skin of any YouTube content creator I've ever known. He is the most sensitive, thin-skinned individual ever, in my opinion. Jesus, it's incredible. It really is. And you can, and that applies to multiple ways. You know what I mean? Not just fucking, you know, him scratching his fucking big ass, you know, all the shit's forehead, but also of him being told things, and him not be able to fucking take constructive criticism better.
Sometimes my nose itches. I just go like this, and then I get a giant red welt on the side of my nose. It's because my skin is terrible. It's incredibly, stupidly sensitive. And so my forehead itched, and I went like this during the stream, and now I got a giant red mark. Isn't that...
So does Phil not try and do things to counter having bad skin, like, you know, moisturize or something? I don't know. You'd think Phil would fucking try and do something about it and rather just fucking let it happen. Oh well.
Nice. Yeah, I know. The curse of having bad skin.
Of course, it's not Phil's fault. He blames his parents, he blames his family for the curse of bad skin. Nothing Phil can do, apparently.
That's true. Hardcore fan says, what about Indigo Prophecy? That's a great playthrough that looks like ass and needs a remaster. The only bummer, we would have to remove the music. Remember that song? You gotta let it go. Boom, 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 boom. Another love TKO. Guess what? That has to be removed because that is a licensed song, and that gets blocked on YouTube now. So we would have to scrub Indigo Prophecy of all licensed music, which really stinks because it's actually part of the charm of the game, but not much can be done. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do Indigo Props. I'll have to think about it. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's going on there. Those are the things. Now, we have a little bit of gaming news this morning. All right, two news stories I would like to cover for you. So let's go ahead and get started with DSP news. The first is more of a rumor, but honestly, I think it's probably true, so I kind of wanted to talk about it anyway.
But Phil, I thought you waited until things were confirmed before reporting them on your very reputable channel.
Supposedly it is leaked the Black Ops 6 upcoming beta test. All right, the early access exclusive beta test, meaning I think it's for people who either like fully pre-ordered the game or bought the game like for early or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works, how you get access to the early beta, but that one's supposedly going to start on August 30th. And then the open beta for everyone, that's right, everyone, no longer timed exclusive shit where one console gets it this week, another console gets it another week. No, everyone gets the beta at the same time now. All right, that's going to be on September 6th. All right. So, if this is true, I'm all over it, mostly because I want to really test my new setup's graphical capabilities, right? Right now, I can now finally play games at 120 hertz, 120 frames per second, right? At 1080p. And I've never been able to do that before, okay? In addition, I can play games at 4K 60 frames if the console supports it. So I'm curious, with these open betas, right? I can actually test Call of Duty on both consoles and see which it performs better on. Will it actually perform better on the Xbox Series X? Will it perform better on the PlayStation 5? Now, I can tell you this. It's going to be on Game Pass, so I'm going to play it on the Xbox Series X. I'm not going to buy this game when I'm already going to get it, being a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber. But it doesn't mean it would perform better on the Xbox. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. And this very well could be the only game ever that I've played at 120 frames per second. I've never even seen a game above 60. Seriously, I never have. So maybe to see this game be played at 120, it might like blow my mind. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But I'm excited for that, actually. Even if Black Ops 6 ain't that great, to have my first ever like technological advancement there with gaming, where I could do a 120 hertz game, would be pretty neat. I'm curious if I play it at 120 frames, if it's possible, will I actually get like better reaction times and stuff? Because I can tell you this, playing FPS at 60 versus 30, at 60 frames you can react so much better, and 30 frames per second shooters are horrible now. Like, you can barely play them anymore. So I'd be excited to see how this will perform. So if the early access beta is on the 30th for Game Pass subscribers, I'll play it. But if not, I'm just going to wait for the open beta. I'm not going to pay for this game. But I want to try it. I'm excited to try it and jump in and see how different it is at 120 frames, if the consoles will run it at that, and experiment. So this should be a fun thing to do over the summer. A fun experiment with graphical performance, which I never had before. Okay? Cool. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Allergies are really bothering me today. I want to go blow my nose. Give me 1 second, okay?
Oh my, he paused. He paused to blow his nose. I guess I'll just fast forward until he gets back. Oh, let me just rewind it because you said something off camera.
Okay. Oh.
You sound like you're broken down.
How annoying, man.
You're annoying, man.
Okay. Okay. So now on to our other news story for today. This one, you may or may not know about. All right. So, anyone remember that company, Toys for Bob? I do. It was a company that basically made Crash Bandicoot 4 for Activision Blizzard, but also they made the Crash Bandicoot Remastered Trilogy, the Insane Trilogy. The Insane Trilogy sold incredibly well, and so did Crash Bandicoot 4. For those who don't know, Crash Bandicoot 4 sold over 5 million copies.
5 million. That's an interesting number. But you know...
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
I can think of one number which is slightly more interesting than 5 million.
Jesus!
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The boss being right.
It's too funny. By the way, guys, I don't know if you checked out That Being Said. They were live, obviously. So that being said, we're live the other day, okay? They have a show every Sunday. And their stream yesterday had everyone reunited. The whole gang were back together. You know? So it was very good to see. You know, I'm not sure. So it started off with just the 3 of them. But then all of a sudden, it's like, you know, the triumphant return.
Hello.
Yes! He's back in the house! What the
That was a hell of a transition, by the way. There we go. So I know we've all been missing Sam. We have all definitely been missing Sam, and it's great to see him come back recently. So yeah, if you weren't aware, Sam was back, and the whole gang were back together for the first time in what feels like a long fucking time, you know. But if you didn't check that out yesterday, that's a link to the stream there. You can check out and you can catch up on That Being Said's episode from yesterday, man. But it was definitely great seeing Sam back in the show, whatever, and it's good to see him back. So yeah. And of course, Steve was there. Steve was actually also. I think this is like Steve. Did Steve last the whole show? Because Steve, I think this is the first show that Steve started. But he's still got a bad back.
Foot pedal time tipped £1. 100 likes.
Okay, 100 likes. That's good to know. Well, so yeah, Steve did indeed last the whole show, by the way, because like he made it to the end. I think he wasn't sure whether his back would be okay for it, however, but he was able to fucking go through the whole thing, so cool stuff indeed. But yeah, so yeah, it was good to see That Being Said all back together. Now, let's get back to the bingo. But of course, guys, 100 likes thank you very much. Well, thank you, first of all, thank you very much to the tip to Foot Pedal Time for that. I'm no getting a fucking foot pedal. I would have no use for it. But yeah, guys. Alright, so yeah. We have 100 likes, which gives us our second free space of the game. Not only do we have a free space, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate 100 likes. Don't forget to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Welcome up, Jasper. Good cat. And there we go. I like how when I'm playing and that being said 6 million short, people are like, where's Steve? Steve was in the chat earlier on, but a lot of people kind of float in and out, stream sometimes, whatever, it is what it is. I imagine Steve will pop his head back in at some point again later, and we'll have to let him know that he missed it.
5 million copies for a platformer. That's a lot, okay? So it actually was considered a big success. It made a lot of money for Activision Blizzard.
But guess what? You were wrong. It didn't exist. It didn't happen. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Philcast set me up for that. I'm my bad. But yeah, yeah, that's right. We're one away. We have 2 free spaces as things stand, and we have 3 squares left. So we just need one more thing to happen, and that's a full house.
So guess what? A former Toys for Bob concept artist says that Crash Bandicoot 5 was at one point in development at the studio, but has since been canceled, along with another game that was called Project Dragon. The former senior concept artist Nicholas Cole shared on social media that he was working on a survival and crafting multiplayer RPG. All right. So some people asked, well, if it's called Project Dragon, does that mean that it was related to Spyro in any way? And he basically said, well, no, it's not Spyro at all. But then he alluded and said, you know, someday maybe you guys are going to hear all about Crash Bandicoot 5, which we were working on, but we were told to cancel. And he clarified both games were entirely unrelated. They were canceled by 2 separate studios. So I guess they were working on Project Dragon for one company and Crash 5 for another company. And both games got canceled. All right. So people are now speculating. People are saying this company, Phoenix Labs, was the company that was making this game Project Dragon. And Phoenix Labs had to lay off 9% of its workforce this year in May, so it isn't doing well, which is probably why I had to cancel that game. So once again, we got to scratch our heads and be like, listen, the Project Dragon game, all right, it was, you know, who knows? It was probably a gamble game. No one really knew much about it or whatever, right? But in regards to Crash 5, like, why did that not happen? Crash Bandicoot 4 literally sold 5 million copies. It made an insane amount of money, right? And I'll be honest, I think the Crash trilogy is great. I thought that Crash 4 was a good spiritual successor style game, even though it was in the same vein.
Son of a bitch. Spiritual successor shenanigans happening all over again. I'm going 1.5 speed. 1.5 speed. Spiritual successor.
Kind of, I would compare it to Sly Cooper 4, where Sly 1 through 3 are always going to be the classic trilogy, and you can make new ones, but most people will say, they won't live up to the originals. Yeah, Sly 4 was good, but I don't think Sly 4 lived up to the originals, but it was still a good outing. So then why would Crash and not continue? If Halo got sold off to another studio, right, another company, and it continued, and it sucked, but it still continued. If Gears of War got sold off to another company, and it kind of sucks, it's not as good as the original 3, but it's still continuing, then why did Crash not continue? This is what it makes me scratch my head. So you have to ask yourself about Activision Blizzard and its management and their choices and the idiotic things that they have done. Why on earth do they have successful game franchises under their umbrella and then say, we're not going to work on any of that?
See, he knows how to say successful. So the fact that he can't say spiritual successor, he's got me fucking saying it. Successor. He can't say successor, but he can say successful. Can you understand why I'm fucking tearing my goddamn hair out here? And I'm somebody that likes to fucking butcher English language on a daily basis, being a Scotsman. But yeah, it drives me fucking nuts.
Do they have successful game franchises under their umbrella and then say, we're not going to work on any of that. Just keep doing Call of Duty content, right? Again, I hate to say it, this is Grand Theft Auto Online syndrome, where since one company, Rockstar, had this insane hit with Grand Theft Auto Online, every other company decided we don't need to make good games anymore. We just need to make addictive games as a service and just keep nickel and diming the customer. So every year, rush out a new Call of Duty, pump out limited content, but then systematically release more content for the game over the year, all piecemeal, and then have people do tons of microtransactions during all of the additional content. And that'll be our model. That every year, even though we sell a game for $70, we then end up making hundreds of dollars on each transaction because so many people fall for this model of games as a service and they keep throwing us money, right? And again, if we didn't have the GTA Online thing as an example, these companies probably would not have changed their entire minds on this because if you remember, the Insane Trilogy did well, Crash 4 did well, but then everyone sees money coming in for GTA Online, like, wait a minute, how do I get a piece of that pie? We're working hard here making these games, but can we do less work and make more money? Let's copy what they're doing over there. And that's what happened. It's called greed. It's called—
You are the last fucking person on this planet to point out that fucking thing. Doing less for more money? Says a guy with a fucking donated joystick apparently. Says a guy with a fucking donated webcam. Says a guy with a donated fucking capture card. Says a guy with fucking dumbass dentures making him emojis and editing his fucking throwback crap. Well, literally is not paying for most of the things he is using, according to him anyway, to operate his fucking business. And here he is having a go at other game developers for trying to fucking get more for doing less. Well, fuck off. Just fuck off. Just you, of all people, to say that and critique that when you yourself have fucking coasted by on trying to maximize as much as possible by doing as little as humanly fucking possible. Where's the effort that goes into your fucking craft of doing YouTube content? And I'm not talking about fucking the effort of playing the game doesn't count. Because every content creator, when they're creating their content, have to fucking put in the time to play the fucking game. Whether it's fucking live commentary or some fucking dubbing overwords afterwards, you know. Every content creator that fucking makes gaming content have to fucking put the time in to play the game in the first place. For Phil, that's where it ends. For 99% of other content creators, it's just the beginning essentially. Because once they've got the content, they've got to try and make the content as watchable as possible, as fun as possible for the fucking viewer. Not Phil though, not Phil. He plays the game and thinks that'll do.
So lack of creativity, lack of artistic merit, doing things just for money, and that's what these companies have basically shifted to in the last decade. Instead of worrying about putting out a quality product and then making money on it, they worry about making money regardless if they're putting out a quality product. That's not how you operate a business based on artistic merit. Which is—
and this is the same guy who's going to fucking tell his audience to please give him money immediately before he starts fucking Street Fighter 6 because he would rather fucking not have to worry about it later on. Literally, he's going to fucking tell his audience, guys, it'd be great if you can give me support before we start playing Street Fighter 6. I'm guaranteeing you now, he is going to fucking use that line on him because Street Fighter 6 worries him and concerns him, and he doesn't want to have to stress about money while playing a stressful fucking game.
Is what gaming is. It's supposed to be you're selling entertainment, you're selling art, and then people like the art and they buy it, and then you make money. Not, oh, we tricked you into making money first, and then maybe at some point we make something artistic. That's not how it's supposed to work. So this story is incredibly sad for me because Crash 5 would have been awesome. Crash 4 was good. I want more Crash Bandicoot games. I want more Spyro games. I want more games that have merit rather than games that I bought once or even got for free, but then I had to keep doing microtransactions to get satisfaction out of them, you know? But, again, that's where the whole industry will be headed if we allow it to.
Phil, what games have you played on your content that required tons of microtransactions? Street Fighter 6 is the only one I can think of which you have actively engaged in microtransactions for.
Right? The only way you can change a gaming industry, all right, is to change it with your wallet. Right? If you are sad that it took this long for GTA 6 to be developed, then immediately stop spending money on GTA Online this instant. Don't care how much you like it or you enjoy it, stop spending money on it. Because then it will go away and they'll actually start making good games again. Right? If you liked Crash Bandicoot and you're sad there's no Crash 5, stop spending money on microtransactions in Call of Duty. Because then they'll stop putting all their efforts into Call of Duty and they'll have to make other games. But if you're one of these people who complains, but then you still spend money on this stuff, you're part of the problem. In fact, you're the target audience. Or the problem. You see?
It's incredible. I mean, I have no words. Give me a second to just take a go. Yep, there it is. Hold on. I have no words. Meanwhile, in WWE Champions Land, Will Burnell has a 99.8% total win rate percentage for the last 30 days. In the last 30 days, Phil has had 1,746 battles, and he's won 1,743 of those battles. From the 18,138 battles he's had, he's won 17,924 of them all. And he has a current roster size of 584. Yeah, Phil, maybe you should stop, you know, spending so much money on this game just so they can be forced to try and make a better game. Just saying maybe you're a part of the problem. You fucking hypocrite.
Okay, so that's the gaming news for today. Nothing too major or crazy. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Nothing too major or crazy. But some few quick topics I wanted to cover. I'll do some shout outs now. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what we've got, and then we'll see how much time we have left. Hold on. This is hilarious. Someone just hit me $1, and listen to this. For once in your life, play a high tier character. Get them to master so you can prove the haters wrong.
Bison is a high tier character, by the way. He's like, he's up there, but I'm pretty sure Bison is like fucking S tier for most players.
You have nothing to lose unless you're scared that you're going to get clapped when you play high tier. Stop being scared. What do you think M. Bison is, exactly?
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty dumb fucking message because Bison is super high tier. It applies for the rest of them. It applies for Cammy, it applies for who else is fucking high tier. But yeah, Phil has a fucking habit of not wanting to put a high tier characters, so he's got a fucking excuse to run away.
Do I even have to... So, gee, let's see. I started playing with M. Bison. I had the best winning records that I ever had getting him to master, right, in record time. I'm hanging in master. It's just a matter of time before I get better. So what are you talking about exactly? Like, I'm literally doing what you just asked for in your $1 tip. I've been doing it for over 2 weeks. Whatever. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me at all, right? Okay.
As a nonsense?
It's like someone hasn't been paying attention to my content for the last 2-3 weeks. Yeah. I received a $1 tip. Someone says, do we have any schedule chart or page to see upcoming suggested games that you'll play? You know, I don't have anything like that. I don't have any like a listing somewhere saying, hey, here's some of the games I'm considering playing next, or top suggestions from viewers. Maybe I should do that at some point. The only question is, where would I put it? Because right now,
up your arse.
My community page on my YouTube channel here has my daily schedule, plus I post up when I go live with streams. So if I put it there, it's probably gonna get lost in the shuffle. I wish you could pin community posts. You can't. I know that sounds dumb. You should be able to pin one at the top so everyone can see it. They don't let you. So I'm not exactly sure where I could put that, where people would be able to see it and access it and reference it, you know?
Twitter? Pin the tweet on Twitter, perhaps?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas? I'm open to ideas of how I could make that work. Because currently I don't know how I would make it work. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. That's it for shout out so far. If any other contributions come in, I'll shout them out. Please contribute today and support the streams. I appreciate anyone who does. Again, my goal is to hit 50 bucks in tips today. I hope I can do that. I didn't do it on both streams yesterday.
So this is the third outright beg he's had, I believe. I think this is number 3, essentially, for just flat out telling his audience, hey, money, be nice.
I did do it on the night stream, thankfully. So please consider contributing today if you can. Make Purple Pimp Bison Madness a success.
Hold on, what did he just fucking say? Hold on. What did he just fucking say there?
Please contribute today and support the streams. I appreciate anyone who does. Again, my goal is to hit 50 bucks in tips today. I hope I can do that. I didn't do it on both streams yesterday. I did do it on the night stream, thankfully.
So the night stream got over $100, which is essentially what he asks for on both streams combined, if that makes sense. He wants $50 per day. The day stream only got $20 odd or whatever, but the night stream got over 100. So for the whole day's total, he actually was up from what he requested from his audience. And yet he has to tell them, guys, we didn't hit the fucking goal for the day stream. The night stream was double what he asks of his audience. So it shouldn't be an issue, it shouldn't be a fucking problem because they cancel each other out. But no, that kind of logic is not allowed in Phil Burnell land. No. You know what to fucking point out that fucking simple, you know, bit of logic. He apparently needs to fucking make sure that every single stream hits at least one of these fucking goals, and if it don't, then the whole day has been a failure.
So please consider contributing today if you can. Make Purple Pimp Bison Madness a success. And I will shout those out immediately when they come in here on the podcast. Keep in mind that once we get into the gameplay, I have to wait every few sets to really do shout outs here because I'm focused on the competitive nature of the game. But all right, Baby Man Gaming, thanks for 13 months as a member. And you're saying he's playing a free scaly Genshin game. I have no idea what that means. But thanks for 13 months as a member. Okay. What's up, Game Boy? How are you this morning? Welcome. Well, actually, now it's afternoon. Good afternoon, Game Boy. Welcome. What's on everybody's mind today? Jade, how are you? Welcome back, Jade. I know you weren't here yesterday. Thanks for coming by for Bison Madness today.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much for Anders Plaque for gifting some memberships. This is going to spam, isn't it? Because it didn't do the fucking.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Let me just skip these.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
And one more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much. So, Anders Plaque, thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships, and congratulations to the following people for receiving memberships: Captain Murphy, Morgana VR, OK, Lauren V, and Potyo. Congratulations to you 5 for receiving memberships, and thank you once again to Anders Plaque for gifting the 5 memberships. Very kind of you indeed. I appreciate that.
The Hamburglar did a $1 super chat. Woohoo! Thank you, Hamburglar. If you're gonna steal some hamburgers, don't steal mine, okay? Stay away from mine. The hamburbler. He likes to hamburble. Did I like Days Gone? Ask Zombie Slayer 75. I did. I feel like the first 10 to 12 hours of Days Gone are incredibly slow. It's a really bad way to start a game like that, because most people got turned off by the game within the first 10 hours and said, wow, this is so boring and repetitive. After that, the game gets better. You start arriving at different human camps, and you get different quest lines and different things you can do, like your bike upgrades and things like that. And then the game actually gets way more interesting. It just takes too long to really pick up. So a lot of people ditch it within the first, segment. But once you get deep into it, it's actually pretty good. The sad fact is, because so many people ditched it in the first 10 hours and never finished it, didn't sell very well, it didn't review very well, and now it's over. Like, they wanted to make more games in the series, which would have worked, but they're never going to. It's completely dead because it just didn't do as well as it should have, I feel, because the beginning was too slow paced. So
it's unique.
Would I like FromSoft to make a traditional JRPG instead of a Soulsborne? I'll say this. I don't care about them making Soulsbornes. That's fine. I wish they would do other stuff. Like, they just did Armored Core, and that was pretty good. I wish they would make more games. They're now a big studio, and they have the capacity to make other types of games. I wish they would branch out and make other good games, because I feel like they have potential to make games that are not Soulsborne games, right? They don't need to make Souls-likes or Soulsborne games at all. They could do other genres. I would love to see them dabble into other genres and be successful there, too. I don't want them to stop.
The word you're looking for is unique. You want them to make unique games. So why wouldn't you say the word unique? Yeah, prick.
Doing their bread and butter Soulsborne stuff. I just wish that they would dabble out a bit and do more variety as well.
I fucking say variety, but it won't fucking say, oh, this prick.
What's the weirdest soda I've ever drank? The weirdest soda I've ever had would have been, let's think about this. I've had some odd ones. I think a long time ago I had like a chocolate soda, but it wasn't, there was no chocolate in the soda. It was just supposed to be artificially flavored chocolate soda. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's...
I like how every single word had an inverted comma around it. So every single word of those 4 words had an inverted comma.
Be artificially flavored chocolate soda. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's weird, right? Like, why would they have that as chocolate soda? I don't know.
It's unique.
It is odd. So I think that's what it was. I think it was chocolate soda is what they call it. It was supposed to be like fudge, like chocolate fudge flavored soda. And it was just bizarre. I've also had one that was supposed to taste like caramel too. Back in the day, they would have all these generic sodas at like the grocery store or even like Kmart and stuff like that. They had like these weird generic sodas that were like clear. They didn't have like color to them. They were clear, but then they would have artificial flavoring in them that would make them taste like what they wanted. And they didn't like I remember like the one that said it was like chocolate fudge. It kind of tasted like a Tootsie Roll. Yeah, now I remember. It did. It was like Tootsie Roll soda. I was like, oh, like who would want that? Like Tootsie Rolls are all right as candy, but I don't want to drink a soda that my whole mouth is full of Tootsie Roll. You know what I mean? It was really weird. So I'm sure there's even weirder ones. I've seen that ones out there like bacon soda and shit, but I stay away from that stuff. I don't have anything to do with that. Okay. I'm just ignoring this tip because it's stupid. Okay.
Is it nonsense?
Sarah says, I disagree because I prefer quality over quantity. I don't want FromSoft to try and make different games that they have no knowledge of or experience in, like Rocksteady making a live service game. But understand what I'm saying, Sarah. I'm not saying, hey, FromSoft, abandon what you're good at and make other games. I'm saying keep making what you're good at, but I'd also like to see them experiment and dabble in other areas. I would like to see how FromSoft could do making maybe a different style of RPG. Maybe it would be good. Maybe it wouldn't, but at least they try. Maybe they can stumble upon something else that a different style of dev team would be good at. And they have a bigger studio now. They have the means to do that. So I wish they would. I would like that. Listen, I like Soulsborne, but at some point it's going to get stale. At some point I'm not going to want to play Dark Souls 7. We just played Dark Souls 4 and 5 in Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erd Tree. So at one point you're going to be like, all right, I like something different now. And I hope that they're prepared for that and understand they can't just keep going back to the well endlessly, right?
But then you're going to complain.
Dark Maggot says coffee Coke was a thing. Did it have actual coffee in it? Ooh, that's weird. Axel says, you think you'll play Shattered Space?
Isn't cola made with caffeine? For fuck's sake. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, they got tons of different fucking flavors of Coca-Cola. It's kind of strange. I just stick to the original.
Actual coffee in it? Ooh, that's weird. Axel says, you think you'll play Shattered Space, the Starfield DLC? I might, because I have it. Like, I bought the advanced or the deluxe edition of the game so I could play it early. So I actually have access to that. So when it comes out, which I'm not exactly sure what the release date is, I don't even have one. I might try it just to see now how Starfield actually runs, because apparently they patched the living crap out of it and it runs smooth 60 frames, better graphics now. So just an experiment to see how it runs and what it, what this DLC is all about. I might not commit to doing the whole thing, but I might at least give it a shot. Jade says, my birthday is soon. Can we do Red and Blue Bison on my birthday? I think your birthday's Saturday, right? And sadly, I wasn't really planning on doing
Phil, I don't know why Phil knows that, but what I will say is, fair play to Phil for remembering that. Like, I assume Jade's talked to Phil behind the scenes tons of times, just to fucking hammer home his birthday or whatever, you know what I mean? And Phil's like, I better make sure I remember this shit. But Phil remembering one of his fucking most loyal dent-headed birthdays. Fair play. Well done, Jade. The fucking pig lord remembered your special day of when, you know, to celebrate when you were conceived.
Street Fighter on Saturday. I think Saturday was going to be the return of Fallout 4 on the first stream, and Riven Remastered on the late stream, correct?
Oh, so there's no bison hat for his birthday. Oh, poor fucking Jade. That time, no Street Fighter hat for you, pal.
We are doing Friday Night Fights the night before. If you'd like me to do it the night before, maybe I could do that and do the color you'd like. Friday Night Fights, you're in honor of your birthday. It'll be a little early. We can do that. Today we're only doing Purple Pimp for today. I want to do a Purple Pimp day with the purple themed joystick, purple everything. So that is true. Depending on time zone, Friday Night Fights could be on Saturday. Well, I think.
Go on, dox him.
Wow.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I've not actually had any thumbnails yet. You know, thumbnail still faces. So yeah, I'm not sure. Give me a second here.
Okay. Well, I think.
So hold on. Corner Demon's over there. Stop moving so we can get a good clear shot. That's not bad. Like, I could be good at this one, so give me a second here. This might be, you know, everything for tomorrow's thumbnail. So we've got this. This is multiple. This is going to be multiple layers.
So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm going to have to clear.
There's the first one.
This is what I mean. These dumb kids.
Outstanding. Let me throw that in members Discord so members can enjoy that to their heart's content. Right, let's go back. What next?
Hello and welcome.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Only mic was on.
Well,
It's been on the whole time. Huh?
there you go.
I don't even know.
And we have this one.
Turn it up.
So bear with me again while I try and get a good little freeze frame of this.
Yo. Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? Yo.
Fucking hell.
You know what time it is.
This is me just basically a fucking thumbnail gathering. This is one of his go-to weird faces, and he had no reason to make it as well. Or maybe he's aware that he was potentially going to start doxing Jade, so he just fucking thought, I better make a dumb face just to kind of cover up my almost doxing of a loyal denthead. Anyway, we need one more, in case people are just arriving. We are one away from a full house. We need either one more free space or Phil to say one of these three things for us to get to full house.
Wow. That's cool. All right, we'll do that for you, Jade. Friday Night Fights, we'll do the red and blue bison. I'll color the joystick red or blue. There you go. Game Boy says, will DSP 2.0 be running on Unreal Engine 5 or still on 4? We're going to go back. We're going to go back to the Turbo FX chip. We're going to run it on. It's going to be amazing. You ever seen Star Fox 1? My whole body's going to be wireframe. It's going to be amazing. See right through me. I'm going to open my mouth and bullets are going to come out.
Who fucking cares?
That's going to be great. Okay. Oh, my nose itches. I can't even get the air conditioning to be good today. This sucks. I hate it. Right now, we're in this weird middle ground where it's like either too hot or too cold. So like, I turn the air conditioning on, now it's too cold. So then I turn it up, it goes off, but then it's going to be too hot. So I'm going to turn it on, it's going to be too cold again. Annoying. He says, yes, it was two of his favorite drinks, but they didn't work. So it was coffee and Coke together. That's weird. That is weird. Have I ever played Boggle? No, I have not. Never played Boggle. Jay Stan says, I like how the new fighting stick looks like a PS5 with its buttons on top. You're right. If you take a look at this new white aluminum stick, it does look like a PlayStation 5, doesn't it? It kind of matches the color scheme of PS5. You're right. The only thing I like about it, it's cool to the touch because it's real metal. It's real aluminum metal. It's very cool to the touch. So it's actually like an interesting, relaxing piece to play on. It's just different. Remember, the Kanba was just like that plastic top, but it was like glass plastic. You know what I mean? But that thing would get disgusting as you were playing. It would actually get gross. Like your hands, sweat and stuff would be on it. All gunk and you have to clean it and shit.
Yeah, that's because you're gross and disgusting, Phil. That's not a joystick's fault. You're such a fucking disgusting piece of shit.
This one you could just wipe it easily with a rag like this, or, you know, like microfiber cleaning cloth, and it's clean within seconds. And then you can just go on your way playing, and you don't have to worry about it being all gross. I really like the design of this one. I mean, then again, it's a $400 stick, so it probably should have good design, no? Yakko Almighty says, who do you think is the worst character in Street Fighter 6 currently? It ain't Zangief anymore. I think Zangief's way better now. I do. I think Zangief was massively improved, and at worst, he's upper mid tier. Well, I mean, I still think, sadly, Lily stinks. I do. I think she stinks. She doesn't have enough tools to do much at all. I mean, most of her strategy is based off of a fucking crouching fierce punch. And even that, they nerfed the crouching fierce punch, so it's not as good anymore. Definitely Lily is down there. Down there. You know, maybe Jamie. Jamie has some interesting mix-up setups, but the thing is, if you know them, he usually isn't going to get you with them. Like, he'll have these hit strings in the corner that eventually he goes for a drive impact, and he tries to throw it in there when you're not expecting it, but if you were ready for it, you just counter it, and he can't do anything. So, probably, maybe Jamie and Lily. I feel like Doll's team is better than low tier. I feel like he's like mid tier, but he's very hard to play. That's the catch. You know, Honda, here's the thing. Honda was low tier, but now I don't know with the improvements if he's been better or not. I've only used him once with the improvements, and I actually did well. I gained ranking points. So I don't know. I don't know if Honda's better or not. Minot. See, I don't know because I never really used Minot. I tried her and I didn't like her, so I never went back to her, so I have no clue if she's actually good or not. I can tell you this. Taking a look at people who are entering tournaments and or people who are placing in tournaments, right now, the top two are Ken and Cammy. I'm not kidding. Like, they're doing this Capcom World Tour right now. I forget exactly what it's called, like World Warriors or something like that. And there's more Kens than anyone, and just behind Ken is Cammy. And then it's everybody else. So, I keep telling you guys, Cammy is a scrub character. Cammy 100% is the replacement for Ken. Once everyone learned Ken, then people moved over to Cammy. She is the number 2 scrub character in the game, 100%. She's easy to play, basically can constantly be doing this rush down. She recovers from everything easily. She's a scrub character. It's for fucking noobs, basically, you know?
Sounds perfect for you then, Phil, since you can play Bison in a similar way that people play Cammy.
Whatever happened to Vega? He's not in this one. He was in 5, right? But he's not in this one. How hot does it get in my room? If I didn't have air conditioning in here, it would probably be around 90 to 100 degrees in the summer.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
With air conditioning, I keep it cool. I keep it in the 70s. Carlos says, Jamie gets killed because of the drink mechanics. The character starts to fight Nerf. So does Lily. Lily needs to get the wind charge, right? So yeah, basically with wind charge and the drinks, I feel like they're inferior characters. I agree with you.
This is so boring. I'm going to 1.75. We're going even faster.
Bonkiller, thanks for super chats. Can you find out what your Street Fighter 6 record is? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by record? Because record could be overall wins and losses in the entirety of the game. It could be casual play. It could be ranked play. It could be character specific. Like, I don't know what you mean at all.
Oh, it's very easy to find out. You know, like I shared it earlier on thanks to our mad, bald Canadian pervert prophet. You know, he shared me the images he has. So, like, you know, where was it? Here we go. If we go, damn it, press the wrong button 2 seconds. Click here, click there we go. So, yeah. Here is Phil's complete list, essentially, you know. There is more characters to this, but this includes Bison, what he's playing with today. His overall win ranked, you know, percentage is 55.28%. So what does that mean? Phil wins almost... It's almost average Phil's record. He has a 45% losing record and a 55% winning record. And that's for all fighters combined. Bison's the same kind of thing. Phil barely wins more than he loses in Street Fighter 6. That, and ranked play anyway, that is just an undeniable fact. That's not me being a cruel, evil, mentally ill motherfucker. That's just me stating cold, hard facts that Phil barely wins more than he fucking loses. And yet he's meant to fucking be some sort of, you know, former pro, respectable fucking player who knows what he's fucking doing and all that shit. Bill fucking shit. I will give Phil his fucking props when he fucking has like a 70 or 75% win-loss ratio. Until then, stay in your goddamn lane, Phil, and shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about in this game. You're barely any good at it.
I'm sure it's listed somewhere in the game, right? I don't know where. I pay no attention to that. I have individual stats tracked. So for example, hold on. Right now, with Bison, I currently have overall wins and losses since I started playing M Bison. 344 wins, 229 losses, 60% win-loss ratio.
What? Is he counting? Hold on. Can I get a rewind?
Overall wins and losses since I started playing M Bison. 344 wins, 229 losses, 60.
349 wins. He's counting right. This motherfucker, he's counting casual. This motherfucker is counting casual for his overall record. Wow. There'll be some random fucking silver player in casual. I'm adding that. That counts for the win-loss ratio. Fucking pathetic. What a loser, man. He's counting casual fucking wins as well. Fucking pathetic.
80% win-loss ratio. Yeah, that's my overall wins and losses with Bison so far.
What about ranked, Phil?
But that doesn't really mean anything, right?
Oh my god. Are we really back to this? Have we gone full fucking circle with the whole, it doesn't mean anything, no. There's nothing at stake. There's no stakes again. Get at your stakes because there's none. Are we really going back down that fucking road, Phil?
But that doesn't really mean anything, right? What really matters is how am I doing once I hit Master, and in truth, I've had 3 straight sessions in Master where I've lost more than I've won, but at the same time, I've gained Master points because I beat higher ranked people. Basically what happens is, people jump in there with the scrub characters, Ken, Cammy, and they play the scrub pattern, and sometimes I win and sometimes I don't. If I lose a ton of ranking points, like a ton. But then if I play a higher ranked person at 1,600, 1,700 points and I beat them, I earn a ton of points. So even though I'm losing more than I'm winning, I'm losing to stupid, shitty pattern play morons, and I'm beating the better players, so my points stay high. I'm above the 1,500 ranking point barrier, but I keep losing more than I win because of the frustrations of playing these fucking pattern play scrub, you know? I have to find a way to beat it. I think I'm gonna get better at it the more I play.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Cases, I missed you playing Tekken. Also, I deleted Mortal Kombat 1 on my Xbox One. Sad to hear that, because I know how much you like it, but I think we all agree MK1 was a big disappointment. What a shame. That NetherRealm really just dialed that one in and didn't really do much effort. Sucks. Let's see here. Someone to the dollar says, which pro players play Cammy? I feel like I haven't seen any recently. Even Punk started using Akuma. Has Punk switched to Akuma in tournament? I know he just won a tournament. Did he use Akuma instead of Cammy? Is that true? I don't know. I don't follow the tournament scene.
Hold on. You don't follow the tournament scene, but you're keeping fucking close tabs on the fucking most popular characters being used for the tournaments coming up. For somebody that claims to not fucking follow the tournament scene, you seem to fucking be happy to report on what the most prominent fighters were. So, are you following it or are you not fucking following it? You can't fucking pretend to be fucking keeping an active eye on it and then also fucking claim ignorance when someone fucking challenges you on who's fucking playing who.
Because I know he was exclusively Cammy for the longest time. But he went to Akuma now? I don't know. Okay. Someone is saying you can try using an online spreadsheet from Google Docs and set a page to public view. No one can modify it unless it's you. You can let people comment on it as an option. Obviously, you can post that link in every one of your YouTube video descriptions. Oh, that's interesting. So I can make a public Google document that people would be able to access and I could link it around. I'll have to think about that. Okay. Right? That way I can say, oh,
you mean kind of like how the tips tracker works? Because this is a publicly viewable document, but only piece of piece has access to it, and people he chooses to fucking do things with and all that shit. So yeah, basically, it's kind of like the tips tracker, where you have a breakdown of what Phil makes or whatever, and it's tips for the day, and some kind of game analysis thing as well, and a tips analysis, and YouTube analysis, tracking the net raw tips or whatever, the net revenue, Patreon. Yeah, Phil, do a Google Docs thing, and share it. Jesus.
Possible upcoming, well, confirmed upcoming games, and then possible upcoming games that I'm considering and stuff like that, right? So Punk won CEO with Akuma in the grand finals, but he actually used Cammy for most of the tournament. Okay, here's your answer. So here's the thing. Akuma is very tricky and has a lot of safe stuff, but I feel like Akuma is total risk reward, because if Akuma gets hit once, he loses almost all his life because he has low health, right? Cammy is like just standard health, but also has non-stop, completely safe options and hit strings, and if anything randomly hits, she gets a combo off of it. Like, here's what really gets me. She could just do the back fist, and if the back fist, she throws out randomly, and it randomly hits you, she gets a full combo. This is the only game like that. All the other games the back fist has been in, it's a move that's supposed to counter something. Like, let's say someone's throwing a fireball. Back fist would go through that and counter the fireball and knock them away, creating a reset setup. Now, she gets a free combo. All of a fucking back fist. It doesn't make sense why they did that. I just don't understand how they made her that good. Dive kick. It's insanely hard to punish. If you try to punish it, half the time she baits and punishes you. If you block it, she gets free advantage for a full rush into the corner and you can't do shit. If it hits, she gets a free combo from anywhere on the screen. Huh? Hey, let's give a character a moveset where every move leads to an insane combo from anywhere. What?
Who fucking cares?
Let's see here. Mr. Game Master just sent me $1. 2 things to remember. The System Shock sale ends in 2 days, so make a decision with your audience. Number 2, are you interested in Sonic X Shadow Generations? With the Sonic Hat returning, yes. Oh, and the PS5, PS4 version is getting an exclusive longer prologue with Shadow. Well, cool. If I get it, I'll probably get it on there then. Yeah, why not? I mean, the Sonic Hat is literally from the original Sonic Generations game over a decade ago. That's how I got it. It came as a pre-order bonus. So why not wear that? There you go.
Bruh.
Consider doing a stream where I drink a bunch of weird sodas and rate them. I don't think anyone's going to care. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do that, let's say I had to buy 10 sodas, right? So each soda is probably going to be a few bucks. You're probably talking like $50+ of investment just for the supplies for the stream. Just to see me sit here and taste test soda and tell you what I think. Would that even be a stream anyone wants to watch? Would it be profitable? I don't know about that.
And that's his number one concern. Never mind the entertainment value. Never mind the shits and giggles or whatever, you know what I mean? None of that. Will he make money from it? No. Then fuck you.
I don't know about that at all. You know, who would care about me sitting around taste testing soda? That sounds to me like the kind of thing that a YouTuber who just does variety content would do as a special video they edit and release on their channel. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like something I would do on a stream.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Jason, it's time for bison, please. What do you mean, Jay? It is bison. It is time for bison today, but I don't know what you mean. Hello, Richard. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Iron Man the Power says, good afternoon. Yesterday I tried a pink lemonade Kit Kat bar. It was really good. It had a lemon cake taste. I don't know about that. When I think Kit Kat, I think chocolate. You know, that's the flavor I want. I want chocolate and I want that nice wafer taste. I don't even know how to describe the wafer taste. It just tastes good. So I like that. I don't know if I would want Kit Kat with a weird, like a sour lemon flavor. I don't know about that. You like the churro and donut Kit Kats? Is Psycho? I never tried. I know they're weird. They have the matcha green tea flavor, right? They have like weird Kit Kat flavors. I've never tried any of them. Do they still sell churros at my local Costco? I have no idea. I know they have the hot dogs. I know they have the pizza. I know they have that chicken bake thing. That's what I remember from the menu. I don't know if it had a churro on there. I'm pretty sure they changed the menu, right? So probably not.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills,
he is so boring.
Oh! 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 You ready to watch Bison? I'm ready to play Bison, Jade. I'm ready. Hopefully we do well today. Hopefully we actually gain some ranking points today. That would be nice. My current record is 1,576 ranking points. Today I'd like to break 1,600, which probably means I'll go below 1,300. I said that.
It'd be great if that happens, to be honest, but who knows. I have a feeling, hopefully I'm wrong, I have a feeling that Phil's going to have like a good day today when it comes to Street Fighter 6. I don't know about money-wise, but in the game, I feel like he's going to have a... I feel like today's going to be a good record for him, if that makes sense. I don't know why I feel that.
What's up, DC? Happy birthday. I'm glad to hear it's your birthday. I hope you have a good day. Anything special planned for your birthday?
Giving you tons of money.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the joystick will work. This thing's amazing. Friday night, it seemed to be pretty flawless. You know, despite, you know, the netcode dropping stuff, which you can't help. That's just the game. But I think, this is the best.
Oh, it was a netcode dropping stuff. The netcode kept dropping stuff. It wasn't a joystick and it wasn't Phil. No, that's impossible. Brand new fancy controller and Phil Burnell, infallible as always. No, it's a netcode. The game is conspiring against DSP as usual.
Chance I have for good play. This joystick. Excuse me. Stupid allergy.
He's choking on his own bullshit.
You're gonna eat at Red Robin and possibly play Lucky Dragon Infinite well. I haven't been at Red Robin in a long time. Can't remember the last time Red Robin was back. A long time ago, probably that first year when she had moved in, or maybe even when she was just visiting. I remember we went, we had a few drinks, but the food took forever to come out. And it was just okay. I don't really understand Red Robin. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's good, but I don't think I've ever had like a oh my god moment at Red Robin. It's like, the food's okay. But why are people like so crazy for Red Robin? I'd like to know, what am I missing? Yakko Money says, I use a Mad Catz TE2 stick. Is it significantly better than Mad Catz sticks? What do you mean? Yeah, how would I know? What is it? I don't even know what a Mad Catz TE2 stick is. What is that? First of all, Mad Catz doesn't exist. How do you have a Mad Catz stick working on a modern system? You have a converter or something to get it to work on a modern system? Because the Mad Catz sticks are way outdated now that, you know, Mad Catz has been gone for a long time, right? Now I'm really confused. Well, Ungoy, I'm glad that you and Kyle are excited for the streams today. What is the best bacon I've ever had? I like two kinds of bacon. I like that really hearty, thick cut bacon, but I like it cooked well, and I like thin, crispy bacon. I do not like rubbery, undercooked bacon. A lot of people seem to like that. I just don't. I like it to be crispy. But if it's crispy, I don't want it burnt. I like it to be thick. You cook it well, and you bite it, and you get that crispness of flavor to it. But I do like thick cut bacon. They came out with Mad Catz sticks for Street Fighter 5. They did. Was that right before they went out of business? Because they are out of business now, right? Mad Catz doesn't exist anymore, correct? Say. Mad Catz. Are they still exist? I thought they went out of business. Apparently they are. They do exist. Did they come back? Maybe they came back. Ego Arcade Stick. Arcade Fight Stick. Here comes a new challenger. The Ego Arcade Fight Stick. Find a retailer that sells it. Wait a minute. The first multi-format arcade fight stick, Ego, is fully compatible with PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. How old is this website? How old is this site? It's totally outdated, isn't it? This website. Best fight stick of 2021. Yeah, it's completely outdated. What the hell? Weird. Apparently they still exist. It says here TE3 was the one that they listed. TE3 arcade fight stick. Oh, it's a broken link. You click on it. There's no picture for the TE3 fight stick anymore. It doesn't exist apparently. It won't even load. Oh god, it loaded. It looks hideous. Oh.
Speaking of looking hideous, Phil, can we take a break away from you for a second and go to like Otters? There we go. Good old fucking Otters. I'm being recommended to check Discord quickly for a couple of things. Oh my. Well, we have a couple of things. We have a couple of artful contributions, shall we say. First of all, Viga has created a couple of things. First of all, because Phil mentioned Star Fox, he made that. And then he made this. So, yeah, there you go. I got a feeling I know what a couple of Viga's next thumbnails will be. Don't be too surprised if you see these in the thumbnails for his future streams coming up soon. Diablo EU created a wanted poster. Wanted by police. Although I will say, you've got Phil Burnell here being 6'6". No. Phil's height is about here, round about down here where the magnifying glass is, son. Phil's not 6'6". I'm gonna fucking take you -5 points for that shit. Tacozilla was up next, who created this. This is why it looks too good. It looks too good, Tacozilla. You're in your own league, pal. You're in your own fucking league. You know what I mean? Like this, it looks like what the fucking what the hell? Like you usually when you see these kind of Photoshop kind of images, not, you know what I mean? Like you can spot the cuts, you can spot the transition or whatever. You know what I mean? Taco does well of like hiding the blend, if that makes sense. It's hard to tell where the fill ends and the other person begins. But yeah, that's fantastic stuff. We have one more here from Diablo EU, who created something. I don't know how to explain this. I don't have words. But yeah, Diablo EU created this thing, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. It's very I have no words. Maybe Diablo can fucking explain his creativity in the chat, but yeah, I have no idea. But there you go. That's all the Discord artwork that I've seen here from the members I've got in my Discord. So big ups to all of them for their artistic contributions. Let's get back to the bingo.
Ew, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it looks like a briefcase. When did this come out?
For a second there, I thought I caught his own reflection.
It looks terrible. Wow, their stuff doesn't look very good, honestly. I didn't even know Mad Cat still existed. I thought they had gone out of business. Maybe they came back. Maybe they came back. It's a PS4 when it works with PS5 fighting games. I mean, there's a new stick you got. How it compares to older Mad Cat sticks used in the past? Oh, I haven't used the Mad Cat stick since, I haven't had the Mad Cat stick since Street Fighter 4. And I had two of them. I had the original model, and then I had the second model where the top was completely smooth and had artwork from the game on it. So I had two different models of Mad Cats, and they were good, but they did tend to wear out because back then no one was using the high-grade components. So it was like lower-grade parts. They worked well at first, but then they would kind of wear out and break. Today, I think all these sticks are using the Sanwa parts, correct? So they're all using the same standard of arcade parts. So they're probably all almost equivalent. Like, for example, this joystick, because it's using the Sanwa Denshi parts, honestly, I think it's more dependent on the features. The full aluminum, the ergonomic contoured angle that this has, right? Like, those are the things that are going to make this stick stand out, not necessarily, oh, the joystick and the button, right? So, there you go. Is the Victrix better than the combo stick? Well, let me put it this way. I've only used it once. I'm going to use it again today. I need to use it a few sessions before I can really formulate a true opinion. I like the feel of the top of the stick better because it's aluminum. It feels better on the hands. It doesn't get sticky like the other one did. I like the contoured angle. I need to get used to it, but having that ergonomic contoured angle, I think, is better on the wrists. And I'll be honest, with the combo, I was having certain issues moving right. Like, for example, I tried to drive rush right, and I would just stand there and parry instead. Or I would try to go down back to block low, and it wouldn't block fast. Not all the time, but it was an ongoing issue I definitely had with that combo, and I don't know if that's the board, because I replaced the joystick, and the problem seemed to persist, right? I didn't seem to have that issue with the Victrix on Friday, but I've only played with it once. So let's try it today. Let's see how it goes, all right? You know, let me play more before I formulate an opinion. I don't think that 2 hours is enough. It definitely has better features. I mean, the stick has so many awesome features that are just way in addition deluxe to the combo. I mean, just if I want to mod this stick, I just open it up from the back easily and I just swap the parts right out. No problem. But the combo, I gotta unscrew the whole bottom, fuck around with the wire. The wires in that are bad. If the wires are all over the place, all messy and shit. This one, they're all nicely wired together. It's like such a better stick, you know, in that regard. Okay, anything else, guys?
Jesus fucking Christ. Snack time. I just feel compelled to play this at a slow speed. But fucking snack time. Phil got a bit peckish all of a sudden, so he decided to fucking have to just devour his own little fingernail. Look at the wee mouth work here. Nom. Nom nom nom. Sucking his wee fucking pinky finger like it's a fucking pacifier. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. That to me was just so weird to fucking see. Anyway, let's get back to 1.75 speed. Remember, guys, we're 1 away from a full house. Oh, so we've got a vision from the future. Lelouch has seen the future. And, Phil had an 8 win streak here, but it got ended by Cammy. Did he go straight into ranked mode, or did he start in casual? Because Phil usually starts in casual because he's a little fucking bitch. So, I feel like, you know, the early start of Street Fighter 6 stuff doesn't really matter because he's in casual anyway, and there's no stakes.
Okay, anything else, guys? Any other topics you'd like to cover here before we get set up and we start with Street Fighter 6 today? You'd like to see Jasper today, Jade? I don't know if Jasper's around. I can't have him in here during Street Fighter. This happened last week. He came in here and he actually cost me a match that I was winning. I can't have him in here as a distraction.
Don't blame the cat for your shitey fucking skills in Street Fighter. What an arse. My cat made me lose a Street Fighter. Fuck off, you fucking dick. Also, I cannot believe that he's not fucking... We've not got a full house yet. We have been so close to a full house for the longest fucking time. We only need one more thing to fucking happen, and that's been the fucking case for the last like 20 minutes or so.
During Street Fighter streams, okay? But if he's around, maybe I can invite him in for a minute. I don't know if he is here.
And the way it fucking goes, wearing his fucking jammy bottoms. Hold on. Let me go fucking full screen for a shit.
Streams, okay? But if he's around, maybe I can invite him in for a minute. I don't know if he is here.
Yeah, shit, the fucking pajama bottoms. Lazy bastard pretends he's fucking like a functional adult with a fucking shorts, but doesn't even bother changing his fucking bottoms. Lazy bam.
Oh, looks like he's downstairs. Looks like he's downstairs. Maybe tomorrow? I mean, tomorrow I'm doing the final boss in Elden Ring, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as competitive Street Fighter, so I'll probably let him in maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Remember Goldfish or Cheez-Its? I like Cheez-Its as a standard cracker. I like the flavors that Goldfish has, because you can get like pretzel goldfish, spicy goldfish. I know Cheez-Its has flavors too, but I think the Goldfish flavors are better. So if you're looking for a variety of flavors, go for Goldfish. If you're just looking for the standard cracker, I do think the Cheez-It flavor is better. I don't know why that was a pertinent question, but here you go. Yeah, remember pizza goldfish? Yeah, man, I used to eat those when I was a kid. Did Paxma? I feel like I've answered that question a million times. He says, you ever consider getting another cat? Jasper is not that kind of cat. Jasper is the kind of cat who wants to be the center of attention at all times. If he's not, he's upset. If something else is going on,
remind you of anyone?
taking your attention away from him, he's upset. So he tries to become the center of attention again. You want to cook a meal for dinner, he jumps in front of it. Oh, we're cleaning, he wants to be in the midst of it. But Jasper, all I'm trying to do is fold clothes. No, jumps in the clothes. That's how he is. So, you know, like for example, when we first got Jasper, we thought, oh, you know, we'll sleep and we'll leave the door open and we'll let him have free reign of the house. No, halfway through the night he wakes up and he wants our attention. So he's running around the house making noise trying to wake us up. Because, oh, wake up, I'm awake, you get up. Come on, mom, dad, wake up, wake up. So, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when other pets have come by, for example, there's a cat.
Yes, you really did hear Phil say that.
Wake up, I'm awake, you get up. Come on, mom, dad, wake up, wake up.
You really heard him say that, yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when other pets have come by, for example, there's a cat, a neighborhood cat that wanders around our neighborhood out back. Whenever he sees it, he freaks out and starts hissing and gets pissed off. He wants no other creatures in this house but him. This is his house, his domain, his business. And so, you know, we did look into it. A cat like him with this personality type, if you bring another cat in, all it's going to happen is going to be territorial issues. He's going to be upset that there's another cat that now shares the space that he thinks is his personal domain. And he's going to start acting up. He'll probably start pissing all over the house, marking territory. He'll probably start fighting the cat. So we don't want to put him through that. And it is what it is. Now, High Darkness says, what do you think people let pets dictate their lives too much? Well, let me put it this way. If your entire life revolves around your pet and pets, yes, that's too much. Jasper is very much a part of our life, but he doesn't dictate our life, right? Like, we like having him as a pet, but we also do other things that aren't related to him, right? But I do agree that some people take in so many pets. Now that becomes their entirety of their existence is taking care of these pets, and that's their life. And no, we want more to our life than just taking care of Jasper. All right. So, you know, what we like is that.
What a fucking life. You have no fucking life worth fucking talking about. Every time you fucking tell us what exciting fucking adventures you've had in your fucking day off, your one precious day off a fucking week, it's always the same old fucking diatribe of boring bullshittery. Oh, woke up, we had a breakfast fucking burrito, we ordered fucking DoorDash for breakfast and all that shit. And we fucking saw the woodland critters outside at the fucking back, and we were looking at the window and going, oh, look how cute they fucking are. Then we had a variety of fucking appointments, you know what I mean? Doing this and that, various different things. Had all these appointments to make, and we done some grocery shopping, and then we stuffed our fucking fat faces full of food later on. The end. Your fucking days off are all the fucking same asinine boring crap every single week. Your lives are fucking very... What is there to be... You think going up and down the stairs is a reportable topic to your audience? You think the most mundane details from your fucking boring ass shitty days off you have to fucking tell your audience because you have got nothing else worth talking about to describe your fucking boring ass life?
When he's with us, a lot of the time he doesn't mind what we're doing as long as he's together. So my wife and I can relax on the couch together, have a drink together, watch a show, and he'll go off to the corner of the couch and he'll curl into his blanket and just sit there and relax. He knows this is our time together. Leave us alone. But then he'll get involved later. You know what I mean? It's the thing, there's other pets, there's other animals that are very different. Animals that are so social, they just love having companions around. Some dogs are like that, some cats are like that. They're different personality types. But we know what Jasper's personality type is, so we don't want to mess with that. You've got so many detractors. The streamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them. You're down from the rafters, and every single one of them. Oh, do we ever give Jasper unique foods? Well, this year we moved him to a different diet.
Wait one. I feel, am I paranoid or thinking somebody tried to bait Phil to say unique? I don't know. But Phil said unique.
Burger.
Wait one.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Burger. Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
So yeah. It was from his chat. His chat told him to, his chat basically made him say unique. But it worked. The full house is complete. And there we go. We are free. Let's go to live DSP, shall we, and see how he's doing. I mean, fuck, we don't have to worry about the rest of us. Let's see how he's doing in his precious Street Fighter.
He was full screen. He was full screen, and I was gonna try to stuff it, and then he Hail Marys and goes through my move.
Is this still casual or ranked? Hold on. Is this casual or ranked?
Jamie,
I think it's it's casual. It's casual. So there's nothing on the line here so far. It's all casual play.
What the fuck from that distance? Jesus.
Jamie's
what the
character.
dude? I'm in the fucking air.
I was gonna say Jamie's not a character I
for
like.
no reason.
A very flashy character. Don't like a very complex character to try and master. But if you do get to master them, it's gonna be hard to play them. That's my.
Why does he get a second kick that combos?
So Phil can do wake up supers okay, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Can't block it on reaction. Tried full screen blocking, still hits me.
You obviously went fucking blocking right then, you fucking dent. Lelouch saying praise me. Well, Lelouch picked the bingo card, and it was a very robust bingo card. So, guys, don't thank Lelouch, thank me, because we won. Remember, Lelouch only gets credit for it if it goes wrong.
I did down back medium punch.
No, you fucking didn't.
Oh my god. Ridiculous the amount of drop inputs this game gives you.
Maybe she's trying putting them in correctly then.
It's still, dude, every button he inputs stuffs now. Literally every button. This is just trash. He doesn't outplay me at all. Fucking constant drop inputs playing this garbage online. So bad.
48 millisecond ping connection. No drop frames, no rollback netcode, no nothing.
I can't block! Yo! I cannot block this guy in reaction. I literally... What? Now it dropped level 3 super. Yo, I don't want to play this guy anymore. It was a waste of time.
Oh, they screwed up.
It's unbelievable. It dropped so many fucking moves against this guy.
Focus around back. Oh, it's not yet. One more hit. One more hit each. Ah, damn.
Unreal.
Oh, Phil's got to play him one more time. Yeah, that Jamie screwed up massively.
That just stuffed me. Fuck. Oh my god. Why am I still getting stuff? Don't know.
Jamie's gonna lose, oh no.
Dropped my move again. I told you, this is insane. The game is so bad online. It keeps dropping moves over and over.
Oh,
he almost
away.
beat me literally because of 3 straight dropped moves
Runs
online.
away.
That's not my joystick. That's not my hands.
Just the game. The game has got a conspiracy theory against them.
That's the fucking netcode. It sucks ass, man.
It's the game. The game wants to fucking lose, apparently. What a little bitch. What a fucking little bitch. Anyway, fuck this guy. He's still fucking playing in casual because he's fucking scared to go into ranked and risk his precious MR points, you know, but who fucking knows. Guys, I will live redirect the stream to Raw Phil so you can get to see his fucking salt in that particular chat or whatever, but yeah, this will live redirect to Raw Phil's to stream, okay, so you guys can enjoy it there. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today, and we've got a full house today as well, so it's a good way to start the week. I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations. Thank you very much, guys, for keeping me right in the bingo card. Thank you very much as well for the contributions and all that jazz. Very much appreciated. I should be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics, but until then, have a good one, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.